Jet like the one and only, here with a Dueling Nexus facecam stream. Give me one moment. I'm going to get the Dueling stream up momentarily, then I'll build a deck, and then I'll face off against your buddy right here. You can introduce yourself.
The guy who's digesting tacos.
The running gag lives.
People talking in a cafeteria. Oh, there's honest trailers for Thor Ragnarok.
I thought Thor Ragnarok was alright. I won't spoil anything.
Rebel Texas review for the Woody the Woodpecker movie.
I knew that was a thing. I was aware.
It's like on Netflix.
I not watched it.
Yeah, I guess I never thought of it.
Oh, some people watched the Respect Nightshade Countdown Arena video I did. She was like a character I didn't know about until I read Countdown Arena, and then I was really impressed by her.
Comic book hype, Countdown Arena, issue 2. Respect, Nightshade, Countdown Arena. Recommended reads, episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
You should check out recommended reads though. You literally asked for that video, and then
I'll get to it.
What if you did a video or a comics?
The wreck of the USS Lexington. It's discovered in the Coral Sea. But this is like recent news.
Oh, my live events
in
toolbar
March.
is
It's
no
like
longer
yesterday.
overloaded.
They found it 500 miles off the northeastern coast of Australia.
Tokens on tokens.
Nice.
Actually dueling Nexus. Also, if you guys would like to talk to me, preferably use this facecam stream.
In this matchup,
I have friends who are like really into metal, but I've never really fucked with it.
What?
Metal, like just the genre.
Like the music thing?
Yeah.
As opposed to DC metal.
there's no reason.
Ah man, DC man.
to go for it against
You know I'm all about that DC.
Life's One.
By the way, fun fact. Earth 33 in DC used to be the Earth that was mainly for like the Justice League of Shamans. Now Earth 33 is the real world. Like that's where we are in the DC multiverse. Oh, this is actually
So when
really
they have like a crisis with all the universes, they'll just exclude Earth 33? It's like no one's from Earth 33's shown up. What's the deal with that?
that's just because we don't have heroes.
Nothing that affects the entire universe of DC affects Earth 33.
It's funny that you say that. In the description for Earth 33, they say that the fictions written here, for whatever reason, affect the rest of the multiverse, and for whatever reason, we don't have our own superheroes.
Wait, did I know?
The fiction that's written here affects DC. It's getting meta, guys.
Guess in phase.
Low key something.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, 2. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fantastic live stream. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jeff, like the one and only, here with.
Guys, still digesting some tacos.
And today we're about to be playing
Low-key
some
burn.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna take a moment to build a new deck, and then we'll jump right into some duels.
Yo.
If you would like to talk with us, make sure you jump on the facecam stream where I can better check out the live chat. In other words, I won't have the live chat up for the video itself that will show all the cards and the dueling and everything. But don't worry, because if you check out the facecam stream alongside the stream, you can see our reactions to what we're doing and what we're talking about as we play. And you'll be able to watch this stream as well, where you're able to see the actual action unfold live. Anyways, let's see. A whip 1.78. So first I'm going to start by making a copy of one of my decks I've already made, and then I'll edit that copy to try and make it better. There we go.
Is there even a cliff?
Oh, so Firewall Dragon, is it at 1? I noticed on Dueling Nexus they have 2 different variants of the art.
Yeah, they have
multiple
variants of the art.
But one of the art variants doesn't have the number limitation on it. So it lets you put it in your deck as many times as you want.
Wow.
I don't even know what play to make. Special Summon Transporter. Tribute. You get Soul Piercer, Agile one.
Let's see. Yo, what is the spell card that lets you not have to worry about the cost of spell cards, like life point cost? I know it doesn't work on everything, but it's like
No effect Veiler either.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jet.
You got nothing. Destroy, Soul Piercer, search.
Is there even a card that does that? There's
Yeah.
cards that like let you gain life points when spell cards are activated. And stuff.
so. Let's see. Continuous spell. Don't have to pay life point cost.
Actually, a pretty big choice.
So then I'm gonna go to
Destroy
Google
that, you know
Images.
something, you get to destroy this. But if I don't, you might get to draw stuff.
Gotta love the pressure.
Is it
miner
spell
points on board.
economies? You do not pay life points to activate spell
I'll
cards.
face-
Okay, yeah. So now I gotta look up spell economies to see what all it doesn't work on. Cause I know
I mean,
there's
spell
a-
economics. You do not pay life points to activate spell. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a terrible card. What even?
Minerva.
The only card I can think of right now that even has life point activation or life point cost to activating would be like Vampire Territory, because I'm looking right at it.
Someone said
What
this
even-
card is good for Dark Magician decks since you can use the powerful effects like Diffusion Wave Motion and Dark Magical Curtain without having to pay any
Okay,
life points.
first of all, no one uses those cards because Diffusion Wave Motion
Lumina,
is like
Stars,
situationally
Grave,
trash,
Grave.
and then Dark Magic Curtain is also pretty bad. It's not good in Dark Magician.
Ew.
So there's like a full list of things that you can't use it on, and one of them is the card that I wanted to use it with. So guess that won't work. Got my ass.
Let me take a look at the card tips. for
Alright, I'm
spell
not gonna be able to do
economics.
what I want to do.
Yeah.
Dang.
There's a lot that it doesn't work with.
I mean, there's not that many that really require like
Trust me, that's
costs
not
that are good.
what
You
exactly.
can also
Final counters, a hero lives.
It's along that line.
Yeah, I mean some of these are just like 1,000 or 2. What was the one you wanted to use it on?
Dragonoid Generator. I was interested in making a Dragonoid Generator based deck.
I mean, I can do
Does it
that,
even have a
there's
life
no
point cost?
point.
Because you've already built most of your deck.
Like this could display pain life point.
Oh, whatever. Curious on summon. Send raid. Necrogardener.
It'd be the most
And then
pointless thing ever.
one
got
proxy.
2 readings in there.
Not one proxy, one firewall.
Let's see. If a card is in from the deck graveyard, write effects in the top 3. 2, 3.
When your opponent declares a direct attack, you can negate that monster's attack by removing from play one pyro type monster. So firewall is very fire monster specific.
Pay 1,000.
Searing Firewall. Let's see, that's a Lavol card. Firewall Dragon has surprisingly more arts than I thought it would.
It's got 3.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, it's the main monster card of the current protagonist, so why would it not have a bunch of art?
3,000.
Mhm.
3,000. Main phase 2, so I don't deck out.
Like main phase 2, so I don't bring back Battle Ball.
Set go.
I mean, like, Auda's Pendulum has like 2 arts.
So that can negate effects and make it unaffected, or it makes something unaffected by other effects and negate its effects.
Let's
Blue Eyes White Dragon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Honestly, the stupidest top deck I could have done.
Right now I'm building up the deck that I will use to defeat you. let's see. So we got that underway.
Normal summon scales.
I actually haven't watched Indiana Jones movie in a long time. What are you currently working on? Or are you just waiting? Are you just like, I'm not working on anything?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
Just looking through the things.
Oops, have a great day.
I think she's leaving, Jet.
No.
Making such assumptions.
I did make a hard assumption.
I guess I could
Synchro 10.
do that. Let's see, take out one.
Soul Piercer. Search.
Okay.
Is it not called one-time password, or is it called passcode?
It's passcode.
It's passcode. Eats alright. So, if you have Scapegoat, Fires of Doomsday, Stray Lambs, one-time passcode, what are like some of the other like really good ones? I had a lot of them.
Use Scapegoat?
Yeah.
Are you gonna use Scapegoat?
And I have run Scapegoat before. I'm trying to make it more spell-based.
Scapegoat is the best ghost card, obviously.
Because I was running Scapegoat in the other one.
Okay.
But I'm thinking not in this one.
I wonder why you would get that. A necro card that doesn't target.
The hard hole. The somber version.
I think the monster reincarnation galaxy. All its soul charge, which you can't use this turn. But still,
Was that one The Simpsons?
Unless you have a response.
What's a Simpsons?
Maybe. There probably is a reason why you want that, isn't there? Check your graveyard.
Graveyard battle.
Battle Ball does nothing to throw coin transporter. It should
Let's
just
see.
trumpeter. I guess you can certainly.
Welcome back.
If you're gonna make a bad version of the deck, so am I. Check it out.
So are you also going to be playing a token deck?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason not to.
So now you're Darth Vader. How many movie... Is this the movie reference episode?
Episode? No, it's the Phantom Menace. Let's see, Scarlet.
Oh, don't forget to charge your computer while we play.
It's okay, my computer has a new battery.
Ryan, charge.
It's not nearly as bad as
charge
it was.
There's no reason to not to charge.
Shut up, Jet. Who cares what your opinion
Not do
is?
anything.
Ryan,
But are you running Tornado Dragon?
charge your computer.
Are you running Tornado Dragon?
I'm not running Tornado Dragon.
Fool. What other link monster should I have?
Anything in the end phase?
So you're not gonna do a token thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, Needle Fiber.
Activate it. Discard.
Needle
Target. Soul Piercer.
Fiber.
Okay.
I guess I'll just put TG Hyper Librarian in there. Not Librarian, the other one. Wonder Magician.
Oh. I did the wrong thing. Oh well.
Let's try one of those.
So I have one deck ready now.
And then
I don't remember how many monster incarnations I have in here. I can't remember if it's one or two.
Helper.
Okay, guys, might as well work on another one while I'm at it.
put a couple of those in there. Sort, save.
Search a helper.
Teams looks at times like this,
else?
honors would actually be really helpful.
Battle phase.
Okay.
Player time.
He's my last
Okay, I'm done with that.
card.
We can have a card game now. I guess.
Okay.
I guess. Guess.
You do believe. Okay.
I do believe.
When you type in duelingnexus.com/game at the top of your thing, what comes up for you? Because we could just walk into a room we've already used before.
The first one is XUXB.
Cool. I have that at the top of mine as well. I'll jump into that one.
This is air.
Yeah, I'm
Disconnect
just
from the server. Wait,
Authenticated joiner. Yeah, we're both here.
looking back at it now, I should
Invalid
have just
deck.
kept the Judgment Dragons on the board.
It recognized that the one where I put in a bunch of
Firewalls.
dragons. Yeah.
Are you gonna be so stupid? You know firewall is limited to one.
Thing I said it was such
You
a
got
stupid
me.
top
God.
deck, I didn't even do
Well,
it.
luckily, I did not make
Top
that
decks,
same mistake.
if your tier wall
For
had
178.
skills in my hand, so I could just steal a thing I got a ball and then shoot it after that.
Okay. Stream still holding well. Let's get into some dueling action. And remember, if you'd like to talk to us on stream, make sure to tune into our Facecam stream, where you'll be able to talk with me in the live chat.
Unfortunately,
Right now, Ryan's
for now,
juggling a bunch of cards in his hand and not playing rock, paper, scissors.
one monster incarnation, I think.
It's because I picked up the top of the deck and it was just like all trap cards. I was like, nope, get out of here.
So yeah, I'm just watching him
Yep.
not play rock, paper, scissors at this moment. It's very enthralling. It's a
What's the hand now?
incredible visual.
It's not a great hand, but it's fun.
Maybe I'll take out choose your tier when the new card.
Well, and looks like we gotta keep doing this rock, paper, scissors game. I see. Are you ready for action?
Mm-hmm.
You just picked scissors twice. Honey, let's see. Honey's having me go first. He's giving me that first turn. I see.
Macro heavy deck against a macro heavy deck. Let's go.
I activate one-time passcode.
Interesting.
It's a horrible card.
Then don't play it if you don't like it, Jet. Alright, this could work. I'll activate Charge of the Light Brigade.
Oh, Light Sworns, I see. Add one level lower, level 1 or lower.
Get the Ash Blossom. Go with this one. Wolf. Ha! He's strong enough to kill your pest? Solomon and wolves? It's like a terrible idea, Jet. Check this out.
Discard one Light Sworn monster, draw 2 cards, then send the top 2 cards of your deck to your graveyard.
Ha! What? Oh, okay. Thanks for that. I'll just activate another one of those that I drew from the Dark Bribe.
Since you're running Chaos Sorcerer.
So you sent the top 2 regardless.
Yeah.
How come that and not BOS?
Is it like a cost,
Another
even
dark
if the
spot
effect's
rate.
negated?
And plus, I don't have a second BLS.
What's the first one in?
The first one.
Yeah, you source right now, was it?
Nope.
Mm.
Lackluster Soldier and that. Well, that wasn't hard.
Man, you really milled through it.
Although I drew garbage.
Let's see what happens. Judgment
Go.
Dragon. I see.
Anything in the end phase?
The middle one. Since it's all like destroy.
Dun,
End
dun,
phase.
dun. What do you even have in your extra deck? Link monsters?
I guess you'll have to wait and find out.
Ah, just
Main phase 1, battle phase.
You split it right in the middle, and Dark Magician was right there.
yeah.
That felt very anime.
Okay.
Let's see. I will
Activate non-magnet ring,
summon
which negates the
this.
attack, and summon this.
Clear effect. Discard this
Response.
to bring it back.
Summon off of the trap.
Okay.
This.
Unsummon Torrential.
I know, also another.
It's beginning to look a lot like game though. Ooh, did you activate a hand trap?
Choice. Call the haunted, attempt to target Vega.
Respond with Canadian.
Okay.
Also, it's been a minute since we've seen White David, I just realized.
End phase. Illinois to target and destroy.
No, one of my stray lambs.
Seriously thought you would hit the call the haunted earlier, but okay.
I probably should have, but I wasn't really.
I just hear a lot of
But
clicking.
now I'm glad I waited since I hit that.
I mean, I couldn't have used
Prepare your body, Jet.
monster on board.
Prepare
It's
my
not
body.
likely it would draw into another anyway.
Yeah, but
Mm.
you.
Yo, Scavenger, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. If you're watching the Dueling Nexus stream, I'm pretty sure I'm about to get hurt a lot. I'm looking Judgment Dragon in the face. I have 500 life points. Thank you for smashing that like button. Ryan has 8,900. That's 900 more than he ever should have.
Shane winning 2.
Ooh boy. Activate 3 cards.
Deck is rather interesting.
And just like that, I burned down everything.
Wow. GG.
Come at me, Jet. You ain't got these hands.
Target that loses.
Get out of here with that shit.
Scavenger said YouTube don't like. He says I've been getting notifications from comic-based channel. Believe it or not, we actually dropped some comic book related videos recently. You should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll anything. Here, this was my opening hand, so I knew from the beginning that I just wasn't going to get anywhere with that.
Yeah, needed. Something.
How can you tell if
Like,
you're
literally
in
any
a
other Teller
duel
night was
or
I
a
was
match
taking
before, of course, the
At least
next
you
turn
also
starts?
do something on something.
Yeah, wouldn't have really helped in this scenario, but would have technically.
It doesn't just require light sworn monsters. It requires like very specific monsters to get the link out. The same attribute but different types.
Okay, come on, Dick. Let's try this again. Please, pretty
Dun,
please.
dun, 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 dun.
At least
Oh, how's your
put it on
political
the
class
calendar
going,
rather
Ryan?
than do me a
Fine.
head.
noticed you have like stories and stuff that you like to say from. And you went to it yesterday, so I was curious if you have like any more stories.
Get him, Tornado Dragon.
Oh, yo, Ellis. And there he is. Yo, Ellis, welcome. It was good to see you.
We left the cafe early since Matt might get called to work early.
Scavenger says, I only have been. He said I fucked up that last sentence. So you've only been getting notifications from comic book based YouTubers. So what YouTubers? Like Comic Story and like Comics Explained that I'm not a fan of. Not
You like Comic Explained?
I don't. He laughs too much during his videos. He plays music and shit. I don't know.
Would you prefer just
Marvel
silence
fanboy.
and talking?
I prefer Comic Historian. I feel like he gets straight to the point. It's like a solid summary, and he doesn't like sidetrack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't mind the sidetrack. I find his little dramatization a little too much.
You ready for this, Jet?
I am ready for this.
You got these games?
I actually have a better setup.
It's
It's too
so
far
close.
away, but so
So
far.
I can scoot over a bit.
Scavenger said Comic Story and Comic Pop, Comic Explained, and Dope Spills. I've never heard of Dope Spills.
I've never heard of Dope Spills either.
Spill.
Also, I'm glad that you fuck with the Comic Pop.
Wave motion cannon. 2 of them.
Duality.
What is this garbage?
Mistake.
Oh boy, he played Scapegoat
Ash Blossom.
on his turn.
But when is Dope Spills like Scavenger?
Card.
He plays Twin Twisters. Oh, I see.
You see
Changed it
now.
up to Fire Kings.
Haha.
Oh, whoops.
Dark Bribe.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. That's a better card than what I was going to do before. Add that to my hand.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's still a better card. Like, every time you activate Dark Bribe, I just replace the card you negate with a better card. I'm not even kidding. Like, what? Let's get him wrong. Attack.
Oh no, I want to destroy one of my sheep. Sorry, one of my goats. These are goats.
Sheep tokens are completely different than goat tokens.
I think goat tokens look far better than sheep tokens.
What about what is the name of the
You have lost wins.
Scapegoat tokens?
Yo, GTO, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. GTO said hi. Yo, welcome.
Scapegoat.
1,000. Battle phase. 14.
Yeah, black sheep tokens.
Phase 2 Sid. Anything?
Those are the best. Sheep.
Nope.
Go ahead.
So what happens when Barong dies?
If Bronze destroyed by a card effect, I'll be able to search a Fire King during the next standby phase.
But if he's destroyed by battle,
Nothing happens.
nothing happens?
Oh, Stormy. Oh,
I swing with Gaia Saber at Fire King Avatar Barong.
My face down card will ensure that he is destroyed by a card effect instead of by your battle.
Yeah, the legendary dragon deck has a copy of most mirror forces in it. Or the Silo Dragon one.
Curses, he still gets his effect off anyways.
Single one except for drowning.
Would I like to continue
Except for
battle?
blazing.
Why, yes. I would. Clear the field.
They reprinted drowning.
Let's see. GTO said, really, don't you know me? I mean, I can't fully see your image, GTO.
And phase.
GTO 96 Galer.
Standby phase.
Then GTO said it's Gabby. Oh, like Gabby who's currently traveling the world? Yo, good to see you, Gabs. Was your name always GTO96? And also, what is your image that's on your
Jet,
profile?
I picked
thing?
up the deck
And
again
then she
and I
said
got the other
yes.
Dark Magician.
You got the other Dark Magician?
Yeah.
Gabby said no. Then how would I know it's you? Let's see. One effect can be changed. No. And then she said it's bunnies. Bunnies?
What?
The image is just so small on my phone.
I just don't see the point in doing that.
But yo, how have you been, Gabby? How's travel in the world? It's been a minute. My friend Ryan's really hype because we're in the middle of a duel. Also, thank you for smashing the like button, Gabby. Truly appreciate it.
Get some stuff on the field.
You tore your ACL. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Was it like skiing? Was it like a running thing? Biking?
Also,
Scavenger said hype.
oh, they're both okay.
There definitely is a lot of hype.
Okay, so awesome attack.
Skiing. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. So where are you currently, and like how's recovering then?
Okay.
Maybe she's in the Alpines.
Maybe she's in the what?
Main
The
phase
Alp.
2 attempted
The Alp.
Apennines.
The Alpine.
The Apennines.
Let's see. Fire King Avatar Arvada. When a monster effect is activated while this monster's on the field, you can negate the activation if you do destroy one other fire monster
King
in your hand
Avatar
or
Avatar.
field. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Fire Beast Warrior or Winged Beast monster in your graveyard except Fire King Avatar Arvada and special summon it, but it has its effects negated. Also, it is destroyed during the end phase. You can only use each effect of Fire King Avatar Arvada once per turn.
Because it still
Okay,
wasn't.
good to
It still hadn't been. Its position had not been manually changed.
Oh, also, Scavenger, what do you think of the duel so far? Also, I'm still waiting on Gabby and her story of like what happened and how she's doing and where she's at. She says, my family's place near the Alps. You had to cancel your Berlin trip. I'm sorry to
Told you
hear
it was
that.
in the Alpines.
I'm sorry to hear that you had to cancel your Berlin trip, and you did call it. You definitely said the Alps.
The Alpines.
Also, it's cool that your family has a place near the Alps. I didn't know that.
Alpines.
Let's see.
Get him.
Stop. So Ryan's like hitting himself, essentially.
Hitting myself so I can inflict greater damage to Jet.
That's what he hopes for. Gabby said, yeah, I have a boot camp rehab in a week where I have a Monday through Friday 6+ hours of rehab. That actually sounds pretty rough. I hope the best for you. Like, I hope everything ends up working out. One effect can be changed. No change.
Which is more important at this point anyway.
No chain. Let's see. During the next standby phase after this card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard. Special summon this card from the graveyard. When you do destroy all other monsters on field, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Fire King monster from your deck, except Fire King High Garunix.
Hi, Avatar Garuna.
No. I'm fine. Oh, well there you go. Gabby asked, how are you doing? And she said also, hi Ryan. So I'm doing rather well. I recently got to visit a DoD facility thing, which was really cool.
Get me, Jet. Get me with those cannons.
During each of your opponent's standby phases. It's too bad that they don't put like little tokens on them. I have no idea what each of these cannons are.
You don't know.
Yeah, like it
Just do it. Blind wave motion cannon.
No, there's no reason.
Armory.
Yeah, hidden armory. But I've been doing well.
Hidden armor, you mean armory arm. Mage power. Get idiot with that mage power shit.
But yeah, I've been doing rather well. I went to Mississippi. I got to visit the Army Corps of Engineers facility and got to tour their supercomputers and
Monster
everything.
Reborn. Shisha Sose. Let me revive.
Gabby said, where are you even at? So right now we're in the CTC. It's the building where the calf is.
Look at this jet. I
I'm
took
in a
your Gaia
room.
Saber.
You did take my Gaia Saber.
Attack.
We're in a room where we're just hanging out and playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hanging out with the crew in the schoolyard.
Finding trouble, never working too hard. Back in class, never start this. Some days you gotta let it or miss. This.
Actually, it wasn't even that.
What is it? Something hard climbs? What's before hard climbs? Fuck. Let's see. Gabby said, who else is there? We got Ellis, Zach, Matt. We got Ryan. You know, you got yours truly. Yeah.
This. Let's see. I probably should have gone to Arvada.
So right now Ryan's doing something.
Not to mention your extra monster zone was taken.
Just watching Ryan. He played another Fire King Island. Let's see, Scavenger said, gotta go, catch you later, hope you win the match. Oh, thank you kindly. I truly appreciate it, Scavenger. Right now I have 900 life points, he has 7,200. Gabby said, you gotta teach me about this Dueling Nexus. Okay, so right now what we're doing is we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On Dueling Nexus. It's a website where you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! For free. Ryan would tell me that it's better for me to just send you to like an official rulebook thing or something, and then from there you'd be able to learn the rules.
Do it, Jet. Use the cannons.
Use the cannons. I feel like they would actually just kill you. Do you have a way to stop the cannons? Do you not? Ah man, I thought I had more power.
I thought you did too.
Gabby said boring.
That was almost about the worst
It's too
thing
late,
you
Jet. You can't win now. Your cannons have been exhausted.
I mean,
It's
that
not
was-
like you're gonna make it to the next turn.
I wasn't gonna get a bigger execute
Like
time.
that was
right
even
there.
worse than just leaving your monsters there.
I think the worst thing I did was play Hidden Armory. Dark Sanctuary would have saved me some turns. I just didn't know I was about to draw.
Probably not now.
And how I definitely don't.
Did you have a way to deal with Dark Sanctuary?
I could summon cards to I could summon Tornado Dragon to blow shit up.
Go ahead.
That's what they all say.
Now this is
They all
clogged,
say.
and you can only use two.
Gabby
remaining
said, I mean when I'm back.
So why would I
Okay.
bother
Ballin'.
getting
When
rid
she's
of it?
I could definitely
At
see
least
us
it's
doing
like
some
Sora.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yugi, no.
She said, I'm not reading some book on it.
It's just like a tiny little pamphlet about the rule books.
Real quick, I'm gonna work on my deck.
So we're gonna be here a while.
Real quick, I'm going to change decks again.
You're gonna change decks again?
Again.
Keeping it fresh?
Again.
Gabby said, nah.
Again.
I agree with the nah. If you have a friend there to help try and teach you, you might as well learn from a friend.
Yeah, but the friend's bad at teaching, so. Because the friend is Jet.
The fuck you
And Jet is bad at teaching.
miss me. What is something that I've tried to teach you before?
Not me, other people.
Then
Jet
how
just
can-
can't teach people Yu-Gi-Oh!
How do you know?
He's just
I
not
mean,
good enough.
at least if you had the lane.
Let's see.
Well, I probably wouldn't
So
want
I
to miss Star
need-
Boy, but at least you could do
Miss
something.
Star
To
Boy!
work on this. Nerd Tanker said, Jet, I'll be there soon.
Jet, I'll be best.
I remember the last time Nerd Tanker jumped in on one of these streams. It was really great. Gabby said, how hard can that be? She said, it's a child's game.
No, it's a children's trading card game. Get it right.
You say that all the time.
Because that's what it is.
You
It's a
right.
children's trading card game played by adults.
And see, the funny thing about that is like,
It's not really a children's trading card game. It's a teenager's trading card game.
or put it this way,
correction.
how would you have taken
The hard
All the
correction.
characters in the manga are all just teenagers.
Nerd Tanker
Adults.
says that he has to finish this game first. No problem,
He
Nerd
wouldn't have
Tanker.
floated.
Gabby said,
I didn't have
exactly.
a way to make it available.
Exactly.
Also, thank you for smashing that like button. Good to appreciate it. Gabby said, nope. She said, I played the card game. Oh, so are you already familiar with like Yu-Gi-Oh rules then?
Familiar. With the like friggin' 2005 rules.
True. A lot of people who played before.
2014
not really
new
up
field
on it.
spell rules.
Let's see.
Both of those duels.
Gabby said yes. Oh, ballin'. I I'd be glad to watch you catch these hands in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, the first duel, I just completely threw garbage
Let's
with
see.
Vega, and then that second duel was just shenanigans.
It would have gone on forever.
So we're going to
neither of those duels
throw in a
were
little
really
more variety.
duels, exactly. It was more just like just kind of sitting, waiting for things to happen.
So then we got trying to figure out what I'll have.
Does Carla Demise
Adding in a little more
turn music
consistency,
for the rest of
but
the
that'll
Cause it matters.
shut down
I guess I
a
can
few
look that up
things.
real quick.
I think it's the turn you use and not for the rest of the turn, because it'd be kind of stupid if you could do.
Let's see. Gabby said, "Oh, shut it, Ryan," and then she said, "The classics."
Classics.
The
Like GOAT
classics.
format.
I mean, we'll see what she has to offer. She may surprise
Dad
us all.
returns.
Did you say Dad returns?
Yeah, Dark Arm Dragon.
Let's see. Next up, I would want.
A bunch of YouTubers or whatever were going on about how this format is like one of those really good balanced formats. Even before we get some broken ass shit like needle fiber.
And then when you did,
Once like needle fiber drops, it's all over.
Yeah, you can't special
That's your
summon
prediction?
during the turn, you have to
That's
do
their
it.
prediction. I mean, that's the reality.
Let's
It's like that, and then there's
Honestly,
I think one of the elder entities maybe.
If it were
There's some kind of
the rest of the turn,
Xyz.
then you could go,
That's like OP.
okay, my hand's empty now. Card of Demise, draw 3.
Okay. So I've made some edits to a particular deck. Dueling Nexus. I'm gonna go to the one that we were just at. And I'm gonna switch my deck to 1.79.
Dark Lord Time Lords.
Dark Lord Time Lords. That sounds like just a Lord deck. Okay.
It's called Dark Time Lord.
Figures.
I'm ready for action. You hit not ready. Did you not change your deck yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It's already changed.
Unless I somehow quickly swap them into yellow sleeves.
Do it, Zach. Quickly swap them into yellow sleeves.
Banishment.
Oh boy,
Let's see.
it's not that great.
I have some variety to work with.
Gold
Ooh.
sarcophagus.
Ooh, Gold Sarcophagus. A card that lets you search anything from your deck. But first you must send it to another dimension. Cosmo.
You don't send to another dimension. That's a different dimension capsule. You
But
just put it
banishing
inside
in
the
itself is
sarcophagus.
already another dimension.
No, it isn't. It's banished. It's not removed from play. Removed from play is a different dimension. Clearly, you need to get up with the times, Jet. Scapegoats. They're not goat tokens. They're sheep tokens.
Yeah.
Tribute to search.
Okay.
A cannon. Get that mill that mage power.
I did mill that mage power.
What are you even gonna add, like Moonraker? United we stand. They're all in defense mode.
They are all in defense mode. I mean, I doubt you're
The
gonna clear my
breaks
board.
continue.
But we'll see what
No,
Gabby's
exactly.
classics have to offer in the near future.
All set. Another couple. I'll throw down some phase downs and my turn.
Okay, cool.
Go.
Ryan's like, I'll do nothing, and then my turn.
I didn't do nothing. I threw down some phase downs.
Ryan's like, I'll do nothing, and then my turn. Let's see.
I was throwing down some phase downs, doing nothing.
Good thing you can't use that for
Boom, boom, boom.
No dark fusion.
Better come at me hard, Jet.
Fusion effect.
That'd be interesting.
That monster plus credit point plus like a higher dark
I'm gonna reposition my sheep token.
or greedy venom.
this sheep token's an attack.
Where is it? There it is.
Oh no, sheep token has 3,200 attack.
For you.
Huge power.
Pass turn.
Mm.
I mean, I don't think you would have anything to stop that, but I guess it was still just like, if this doesn't go through,
Magic Jammer.
if this doesn't go through, I'm gonna scoop.
Totally got sided Magic Jammer.
Facts.
Battle phase.
Sided Magic Jammer gets attacked.
Swing for 50 seconds.
Activate my face down.
Oh right, that's Saphion.
Oh no.
MST.
Only have 2,000 now in the field. 2,000's not bad, but it's definitely not as strong as it once was.
Which means you can have that in ready for later.
Ready for this, Jet?
At least now I can go off with this.
Get him, Tin Can.
Neb.
Tin Can. Gabby said, "Come on, Jet. I'm glad that you believe in me."
Believe.
I really, really don't want to put that back in your hand with your bear.
Get him, Tin Can.
Tin Can. You're gonna use Tin Can's effect.
And you don't
You're not
have
gonna
a
swing
pass.
with Tin Can.
I just swung with Tin Can.
You swung with Tin Can.
Why do I not have to?
No.
Or something I'm forgetting.
There you go. Tin Can's effect.
Go.
Oh, I see.
Well, I guess maybe you just mean I don't have to, as in I don't have to go into the vat and I guess
Moon Mirror
Okay.
Shield. Think Moon Mirror Shield will help you? Think that'll save you?
Yeah.
Cannon on. Shuffles one.
Should help get the job done. Let's see, my dad keeps hitting me up. Gabby said, by the way, drainage tubes are the devil. Elaborate. I feel like there's a story connected to that.
They are Satan.
End of battle phase, shuffle the Neb. And you take 500.
Oh, he was not. Tanap was not destroyed, so that doesn't leave the field. Interesting.
Had to choose
Good idea.
between making you lose call to recycle or making you lose to Neb. Either one.
Chaining Fires of Doomsday. Right. Doomsday tokens. Doomsday tokens. Fires of Doomsday. Once they make a dark Link monster, I think maybe people will play
Let's
Fires.
see, I'm going into the deck again.
Like a Link monster where it only takes dark monsters.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's
so
just
conservative.
like use this in the same way that you use Scapegoat, like at the end of your opponent's turn. Drop two. Or play that and then go right into the Link monster. It's a 1-card Link. 2. Haha. Activate my spell card, Terraforming. Allows me to add field spell from my deck to my hand.
Terraforming. Mazika. Nani?
I don't think you would want to, but technically you could have negated that with
I do
English
my spell card
Chamber
Terraform.
for your attack monster.
Cosmal Towns. What does Cosmal Towns allow you to do?
It has 3 very pretty good effects.
I would much rather just
Allows me to
not-
take banished Cosmos, put them back to my hand, and then pay life points equal to their level. Allows me to shuffle
'Cause I'm
any
already
number of
having
Cosmo
a
monsters in my
time
hand,
with
and that's what you didn't want to do. It's the exact opposite of what you wanted to do. Do you know why? Because the third effect is when it's destroyed, I get to add a Cosmo card from my deck to my hand. Like another one.
It's a self-searcher. Hey, that's pretty good. currently have a life point lead. Excuse me.
For an effect that doesn't target and just like so rebellious.
Gabby said she had a drainage tube in her knee after surgery. So for blood or whatever to drain into the pouch, and then the next day after surgery, they pulled it out without clear warning. Since her brain was still not there, she wasn't even sure what they were talking about. And then the nurse is like, 1, 2, 3, pull, and they just pulled it out of your knee. Gosh. I'm not sure if you could describe it, but like, what did that feel like? And then Gabby's like, yes. Interesting. What is it made out of? She said she about passed out. But did you not pass out? Like, did you tough through it?
It's all over, Jet. You've lost.
I've lost? He believes I've lost. Gabby said, yeah, cool. I'm glad you're able to power through it.
Cool.
And then I didn't special summon this turn.
Let's
so
see.
banish the special summon.
Play your last, draw your last pathetic card, so I can end this, Jet.
You think this will be my last card? Little
No,
do
no,
you-
you're supposed to say, my deck has no pathetic cards.
I wouldn't go that far.
Your deck has plenty of pathetic cards.
Oh, okay.
What is Gaia Saber supposed to do against Dark Destroyer exactly?
All more than capable enough to defeat you.
Perfect. I needed
That's what you think, because I have my trap card, which allows me to revive the Slip Rider.
Who will allow you to revive Slip Rider? Not if I don't allow it.
Oh, that's okay. Do you know why it's okay, Jet?
Why is that okay?
think about that for a second. It's like I would have to detach 2.
I use Doomsday Token to attack Cosmo Dark
Because I have
Destroyer.
another one. It's completely
Nani?
Oh.
I use Slip Rider's effect to destroy Moonmare Shell.
7 cards in your hand.
Could this possibly be my last turn?
2100 set.
Doomsday Token attacks Tin Can.
Fool! Tin Can activates effect, which allows me to summon Dark Eclipser from my hand.
Could this possibly be my last turn? Gaia Saber attacks Cosmo Slip Rider.
Nice.
Fool, that was even worse. Because now Slip Rider activates effect, allowing me to add
Monster Born, target
Farm Girl to my side of the field.
Mixture.
I see. Could this possibly be my last turn?
Yeah, but it is though. Your friggin' token's in attack mode. It's too late.
It's be an easier decision.
It's all over.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'll stop that. Where is it? Alpha. See. Trevor will target. Will search.
I summon Skull Dread.
Battle phase.
What?
Declare attack.
Do nothing.
And do nothing with it.
Skull Dread and pass.
Skull.
It's worse than Borrelos.
That's the classic play. Gabby said it's like a little rubber tube, and it literally feels like it sounds. A long rubber tube in your knee being pulled out of your fresh surgery knee flesh. I like the descriptors in that sentence. It's pretty savage. Hey, have a great day. Fucking Skull Dread and pass. He's dead. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. GG. I'm sorry, Scavenger. I failed you. Ooh. Changing up the deck again. Excuse me. I see.
At this point, I'd just be better off going in number 86.
Yeah, I guess
I set a card.
you can.
all over for you, Jet.
I
It's too
activate
late.
Hidden Armory.
Hey, look, there's one-time passcode.
Set time wards.
I draw.
Notice how one-time passcode has a sheep
Sheep.
token on it?
Mhm. Were you like making sure that you didn't say the wrong
If
thing?
you didn't have
Because
What?
you were like sheep token on it.
Sheep token. Doomsday token.
Yep.
Doomsday.
Going down them doomsdays. I have 2 Doomsday tokens on my field and pass.
Activate my spell card. Terraforming.
Terraforming. That will allow you to pull
I guess I
1
don't
field
really
spell
want
card from your
decide
deck
what
to
we
your
have
hand.
But which field spell is it,
in order
Jet?
to do
You're
that,
gonna
I have to
pull-
use every
Well, I guess it depends on what deck you're playing. If it's
Which
the same
deck
as
do you
last
think it is,
time,
Jet?
then it'll be Cosmo Town. If it's Fire Lords, then it'll be
Fire
King
Kings, you
Island.
mean?
Fire, sorry.
Fire Lord.
Fire
Put that
Lords.
back
If it's
in.
dinos, then
Lord,
it'll be
Dino.
Lost World.
Then it would be Lost World, you're right.
Which allows me to completely fuck you over because you use tokens.
Gabby said also the hospital was killing me with food, not being completely gluten free. Oh, that actually sounds really shitty.
That's what it was.
Use Dark Bribe Jet. Clearly that's what you want to do so I can draw a better card. Draw a Tyranno.
But you won't!
But I did.
But
Not
you
Tyranno.
didn't.
It's still like a better card.
What, Oviraptor?
No, I already had it.
He was like, Oviraptor was already available.
What to do?
Oviraptor will let you foolish burial a dinosaur
Or
or...
take it into my hand. Yeah.
Yeah, so you used it to grab Tyranno.
Hashtag better than Stratos. Hashtag should be limited.
Damn.
Hashtag Stratos is a win monster. I'll set 2 cards. I'll throw down some face downs. Yeah, my turn.
Okay.
It's all over.
I reposition my Doomsday token into attack position.
You fool!
I activate Moon Mirror Shield,
Yeah.
equipping it to my Doomsday token.
I don't really have
Fool.
any plays.
Where is it? There it is.
You think Moon Mirror Shield will save you?
Past turn.
I activate Wave Motion Cannon.
Wave motion cannon. Get out of here with that shit. Why do you even have wave motion cannon in this deck?
Why not?
You get that burn damage? It's too slow.
Let's see, Gabby said hashtag gay. Let's see. I'm going into my battle
I'm running out
phase.
of time wards 'cause you keep discarding all of them.
Silly.
1, 2,
My Doomsday token targets Soul Eating Oviraptor for an attack.
5. Oh, I have exactly 5.
Fool. You activated my trap card. Survival's end.
Destroy as many normal monsters on the field as possible. If you do special summon level 4 lower
Let me
dinosaur.
destroy all your tokens and I summon dinos from the deck equal to that number. Use this on Scapegoat. Correct.
Fair enough. Since I already know what that is, I'll blow up your other face down.
I have another
Gabby
one.
said, how are classics? It's just the same
It's
thing.
just the same thing.
Yeah, at least I don't have to worry about it later.
I'll summon.
How are the classics? The classics are not as good as they used to be.
What is she
Oh
talking
no, classes. She's asking about. I thought
Classic? How are the classics not as good as they used to be? The classics. They don't change.
but the game changes around them. Classes are alright. In finance, I'm not doing too hot. I didn't do well in the first test. So
You should have took
step
more
my game
notes
up.
in the.
If this card's here for the field.
No, sports economics I'm doing fine. Gabby said true. Everything else I'm doing fairly alright in. Right now I have like 2 A's. Finance is a fucking 60. Like I said, that test got me. I have 2 A's, a 60 in finance.
Jet, you're running out of turn.
I'm running out of time. My Dalmatians.
So I can end this.
Bong, 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 bong. What was I talking about? Classes. So network defense, I have an A. Modern systems analysis and design, I have an A.
Get out of here with that shit.
Finance got a 60. Sports economics, I think I have like a B or a C. It's something like that. It's not too bad though. Like my understanding of the material isn't rough. Gabby asked, what am I taking in the fall? In the fall, I'm taking 2 science courses because I haven't taken science my entire time in college. And with each science course, have a lab, and then on top of that, what do I have other than the 2 sciences? I'm taking computer forensics, and I'm taking the management class that I've heard is really bad. What's the management class that's really bad? Gabby said, ew, yo, Ellis. Psst, Ellis.
Can't hear you.
He
He's
can't.
too engrossed in his
He can't hear me at all, dude. He is very
Drink him in my
engrossed.
spell card. Oh,
Fossil Dig. What a good card. Fossil Dig's too good. Oh, yo, Ellis.
It really isn't.
He's like right in front of me. He just can't hear me.
Ellis.
What was the shitty management
Shall I
class
talk?
you took last semester?
Operations management.
Yeah, I'm taking that. That was it.
Yeah, look. Instead of 3 blue eyes white dragons, we have 3 soul eating over raptors.
3 soul eating oviraptors. Nani? But those are my classes. I'm not excited for the management one. I think the science ones are gonna be fine, and then computer forensics I'm somewhat excited for. It's the main reason I came to UAH is because I have computer forensics. So
Jet, can you give me a good estimate about the amount of time it takes to walk over to the business building?
Gabby says I'm taking management science. 10 or 15 minutes, not very long.
10 or 15 minutes.
Depends on how brisk your pace
Yeah,
is.
about 20 minutes until 1:30. So
It's all over Jay.
Yeah, I better
Damn.
not start another duel.
The field is
Because if I
thick.
do, we'll be in the
GG.
middle and we'll just have to stop anyway.
Gabby said, I feel like it's gay that accounting 211 and 212 is only offered in spring.
seems like
Didn't they like combine them or something weird like that recently? Also,
Yeah, no,
I'm
you-
gonna make
You
another deck.
you
real
tried to bring
quick.
back the experience once with Monster Igor, but I stopped that.
yeah.
But that was it.
I don't think that you'll be ready.
So much that it feels like it's not possible for it to be a shuffling issue.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Shuffling.
Every deck you
So
shuffle.
you may or may not be here when I get
Why
back.
you be
but-
shuffling?
Let's
To
see.
deal with real cards, Ryan.
Gabby said, I
Isn't
don't know.
exactly
I
it?
emailed my
He's
advisor
got a
and she never
advisor
bothered to reply.
appointment thing.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll
I'm
be
sorry to hear
back
that they never
pretty
reply.
quickly, but
Sure.
I still have some.
Pretty quickly. It
'Cause
takes 10 to 15
Jet-
minutes to walk there.
Taking times. Thing.
You're right. So, let's see.
I'll just leave the mats here, honestly, just because.
We're almost here. Let's see. Gabby said, so it looks like I might not graduate in spring 19.
Ryan, I'm going to
Really?
leave my mats
Okay.
here.
You don't tell me.
So
Why
just
do you
in
think
case
that you might not
and
be able to
Matt want
graduate
to
spring
use
19?
them, So yeah,
What am I thinking about?
'cause I trust you guys.
Trust.
Plus, I didn't really pay much for it anyway, so it's not like it'd be too big of a big deal.
Trust.
Scapegoat.
Where are you going?
Advising appointment.
Oh, not fun.
I have
Oh,
to get the
scheduling
advisors register for me for a class because I can't do it on my own because a prerequisite now exists that didn't exist when I started here. Yada yada yada. I have to get it taken care of.
Yada.
Interesting.
I should be back by like 2-ish.
Oh, goody.
Okay. Let's see. Passcode. Then we're gonna run. You won't be ready for this deck. Dun, 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 dun. So they never had enough. I see. Let's see, and then we'll follow that with followed by and then we can throw in Gabby ever reply? Nope. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I asked, why is it that you think you may not graduate in spring of 19, Gabby?
1999.
Let's see. Then we have, because of the accounting classes, I see. That does suck. I do agree.
It sucks.
Not sure if I need more of that or more of something else. Gabby says, without them, I can't go further in my business classes. Oh, I see. So it like limits you regardless. Do you think you might be able to take? Yeah, when do you get back from your trip? If you could do like a summer semester thing, then maybe it'll help expedite it. Like you could possibly take them in the summer, or did you say they're only available in the fall? I could have sworn I took one of the accounting classes in the summer. She said July. Maybe you'll be able to catch the second like mini-mester, because the summer split into multiple mini-mesters. So just because you're not back in May doesn't mean you might not be able to jump onto the second one. Oh, are you available to duel, Ryan, or are you about to duel Matt?
Oh, Matt walked up.
Well, Matt's
And then he came back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, well you duel Matt, I'll be dueling a rando online. Gabby says it's only available in the spring. I'm sorry to hear that. That really does suck. I'm gonna host a public match. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo!
Get your game on.
Come on, you gotta get your game on. Let's see. I'm ready. I'm currently waiting for a challenger to appear. Get ready for the next battle. I would do better actually going to another duel. Gabby says she's taking, oh, don't put a bunch of like letters and numbers. I don't know what those are. Psychology, I don't know what MSc is. Marketing, I don't know what WLC is. Is that world literature for the WL?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
I don't know what MSc is. MSc is business statistics. So you're taking business statistics, psychology, marketing, and it's not world literature. Is it world languages? I'm not. Did I get all of them wrong? Fuck. So it's not. Well, psychology would probably be like PY. I don't know what the fuck PSC is. But MSc 287, is that not business statistics? And then marketing, and then whatever WLC is. Gabby said most. I got most of them wrong? I see. So what are those? What are those things you're taking? Also, I wonder what happened with Nerd Tanker. Nerd Tanker was really down to face off. And we never heard from him again. So right now I'm waiting to face off against this guy, Hussein Habola. But he's not doing anything.
He could be doing something important like thinking, strategizing.
Well, I mean, he's like, we're in the menu. I don't know how hard he can strategize right now.
He's gotta pick his one of many thousands of decks, all of which are in construction.
Every deck is simply a work in progress.
That's the one that does.
Oh man, he's just in the way and not doing anything. I need to instead hit the join duel button, and it'll just throw me into one.
Activate my spell card, Lost World.
It is
That's
My
crazy.
spell card lost fossil dig.
The other spell card.
Search your monster, lost Soy Novoraptor.
We found a game. Did we really find a game then? I'm ready. Okay, there we go.
He's lost. He's gotta eat
My
souls
opponent's
to
taking
find
a
his
moment.
way.
Hey, they got me. So I'm probably gonna end up going first then. They wanted first. Interesting.
So this.
If you destroy it, nukes the monsters. And I get to bring it back by banishing a.
So with the cards in my hand, I can play Terraforming to grab Dark Sanctuary, play Dark Sanctuary, play Hidden Armory, grab Moon Mirror Shield, play Fires of Doomsday, summon 2 Doomsday tokens, play Gradle Impact, search a Gradle card at the end of the turn, and then of course I might draw into something. So let's see, I'm facing off against Light Sworn Zombies, so I may see an Omega pop up. Right now they got Gozuki on the field as well as Unizombie.
I'll summon
And
my
Unizombie's a
beast type
tuna,
rescue ready.
which means they can use Synchro Summoning Mechanics, which
Rescue
means
rabbits
facing
okay?
an Omega may be a possibility. We got a level 4 and a level 3, so they could Synchro for 7. Oh, they sent Mizuki from the deck to the graveyard. Why do a lot of the zombies have Ukis at the end of their name?
I mean, just Mezuki and Gozuki.
It's just those two?
And they're, Goki. Yokai type.
Let's see, whenever the Exalted
They're all
Light
real
Sworn,
zombies.
you can detach 1 material from this card, send the top 3 cards of your deck to your graveyard, then draw cards equal to the number of Light Sworn cards sent to the graveyard. This card is destroyed by battle, or if this card is used as possession, is destroyed by opponent's card effect. So the top 3 cards of your deck to your graveyard, then you can destroy cards in the field up to the number of Light Sworn cards sent to the graveyard by this effect. Let's see, then they have Performance Trick Clown. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 performance monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, its attack and defense becomes 0. Then you take 1,000 damage. You can only use this effect to Performance Trick Clown once per turn. Gabby says she'll be right back. Understood. Let's see, Unizombie. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field. Allison! I'll be right back. Anyways. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Live stream. I was trying to talk comics with Ryan earlier, and Ryan was not entertained. He's not too into comics. Ooh, welcome. Good to see you on the show. I've been reading the old Countdown books from like 2007. What brings you to the room, by the way?
I'm supposed to be working on an essay. What are they saying about me?
Gabby said hi.
Hi, Gabby.
There is like a chair like right there.
No,
Just a convenient sitting space.
no, mate. I just got done giving my talk on Alan Moore's V for Vendetta.
Oh, how'd it go?
Pretty good. Our teacher kept interrupting us. So.
But is it a good book? But is it good?
No, there's no such thing as a good book, you slut.
Contact.
Oh, Justice League of America actually seems interesting. I read the Promethea thing that happened recently, and I read the recent issue.
I need to catch up.
In the next Justice League book, like Justice League number 40, they're gonna fight the Justice League of America.
Good. I want to see that go down.
I feel like the Justice League of America may be too good against like normal Justice League.
Normal Justice League has so many issues going on. They have no idea what's going on.
Speaking of having no idea what's going on, Orbital Hydralander just hit the field, and I don't know what the fuck that does. Must be special summoned from your hand by having 5 or more monsters in your graveyard and no monsters in your graveyard with the same name. Once per turn, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to your graveyard, destroy 1 card on the field. You must have at least 2 monsters in your graveyard and no monsters with the same name to activate and resolve this effect. Predaplant or for Scorpio. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Predaplant monster from your deck, except Predaplant or for Scorpio. You can only use this effect to Predaplant or for Scorpio once per turn. Okay, I'm gonna activate Terraforming.
2,500 for mixed roll.
Let's see. Let's assume my opponent can do everything. So They gain 300 attack and defense. You can special summon one monster from your hand.
In phase 2, pay
I
for
win.
the
My
damage
opponent
and
just
injury.
lost connection.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's anticlimactic as fuck.
Good job.
Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday.
What's that? What is it?
There's a guy and it looks like he's slapping his hand through like molten shit, but it doesn't matter. When did he learn that it didn't matter?
Probably after we read V for Vendetta.
Okay.
That's the second.
Shuffle this.
So is that actually a V for Vendetta thing?
V for Vendetta is literally just like anarchy, man.
That
That's
is,
the entire point of it.
that has nothing to do with slapping lava. I don't.
Yeah, it's rejecting authority. I'm rejecting the authority of heat.
Yeah, it just doesn't burn his hand. I've seen something similar to that before. There was a guy who did a video about like liquid nitrogen, and it's like direct skin contact, and he like splashes a cup of it in his face, and it's like it doesn't matter because it'll just like evaporate off your skin. Like it's not just gonna like fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
pretty
this is
surprised
what
about
it is the Lidenfrost effect. His hand is soaked in water. The water contacts the molten material, instantly evaporates, and causes a brief shield of steam around his hand.
Steam shield.
Oh yeah.
Make a superhero off that, nerd.
I mean, it sounds like as long as he wasn't continually being hit by anything, he'd be fine. Except like bullets and like what most people use. Not really have like a lava gun. You happen to be in the city where everybody has a lava gun.
And Megalus Mesharex to summon.
Let me fight him. Let me fight him. Okay, I'm ready. Jose 3 is not ready. They left.
Did you win that one too?
If that counts as a win. MR3 old. Yeah, can I face him?
How much is his effect?
No, there's already 2 guys here and they're about to duel. Thank you.
Contact.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look at that. There's another one. When you, like, want to join a duel, you won't find anybody. There we go. Game found. Lied to myself. Have you read Countdown Arena yet? It's really old, so if you haven't, I don't blame you.
I
Still
don't know.
deciding what to destroy.
I'd recommend
Get
it.
to bring Rex back.
Have you read Countdown to Adventure?
Probably.
It is also old.
The answer's no.
Oh, okay. I recommend reading the stories at the end of Countdown to Adventure, like the shit that's like not the main story. I really enjoy it.
Alright, let me look this shit up.
I
I'm
might.
trying to will myself into reading the DC superhero scrolls, mostly
Since you
because
didn't
it's like
summon that
a
right away,
completionist thing in my
like
head.
Mm.
And I'm just
the
like,
rest,
you
I would
know,
have wanted to do
when
something
I was in
since I
middle
didn't
school, I
realize
forced
you'd be able
myself
to
to watch
write
My Little
for
Pony,
me.
not because I wanted to, because everyone
I
else was
guess-
doing it, and I wanted to understand what the fuck they were talking about. And this is a similar
On
situation.
summon
That doesn't
the-
sound worth that.
the Rex
I feel like there are better
before
things you
that.
could do at your time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there
they
are
don't
way
make
better things I could do with my time. I noped out of the yaoi
So I
phase
guess
too.
There'd be
Oh, I see.
chain link
Oh.
Alright.
3
Countdown to
and
Adventure
that,
Is like 8 issues, so it's not a big time crunch, but it's more of a time crunch than Countdown Arena, which is only 4 issues. So that one's fairly easy
Hold
to
up,
jump
is this
onto.
the one where Donna,
Someone just learned.
Kyle, and Jason end up on going to God knows where for like a brief period of time?
That sounds like Countdown, because I've only read issue 1 of just straight Countdown, because that's like 51 books. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to
Yeah,
go
this
harder.
is specifically the Search for Rare Palmer where Jason comes in.
Summon.
Why is hold up?
There's a
What do you mean this is wild
That's
stuff?
true, because you could have just
Who-
summoned another level 4 off of that anyway.
How did I not know about this? Nobody ever told me about this.
I don't keep up with Wild Swans.
There's nothing to keep up with. It's dead. DC murdered it.
We'll see what happens.
What do you mean to tell me they just? Oh my god, this is great. This is fantastic. That's what
Goki
this is from.
Deathmatch. When this card is activated, place 3 counters on it. If your Goki monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, remove 1 counter from this card. At the end of the battle phase, if the last counter was removed from this card by summon effect, you can special summon as many Goki monsters as possible with different names from your hand or deck, and then place 3 counters on this card. Goki Deathmatch sounds pretty lit, not gonna lie. We'll see what happens. I'll activate one-time passcode, because why not? Gotta keep that field full of monsters. Reposition one of my scapegoats. Activate Moon Mirror Shield on a sheep token.
Battle phase.
I'll reposition my Gradle Gator.
Take 1,000. Panorama will attack. That one activates effect. Take 1,000.
I'll activate. Well, I'll attack, take damage.
And then Raptor or
Use Gator.
How's it going over there, Jet?
Gator will grab his Goki monster. Doing alright. Swinging him for 23.
Cradles?
Yep, it's Gradle tokens.
Cradle tokens.
Oh, welcome back, Gabby. It's good to have you. Allison and I were talking about comics. She's now reading some Countdown.
Yeah.
I guess you're reading the Wildstorm one. You skipped everything?
I skipped everything just for the Wildstorm one.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, I skipped straight to Countdown to Adventure, and then, yeah. Then I read Arena, because Arena sounded cool, and it was, but the ending of Arena I thought was
Oh snap, Majestic just showed up. That's nice.
My opponent with the Goki deck was not ready for the onslaught. Yeah.
I was doing the guy the other day doing book and got wrecked by Gokis. What was I using? Like, not great. Vampires, I think. Or something like that.
And you got wrecked with Gokis, you said?
Yeah, like he able to use the rank or the link 2, and he like searched out the spells and he was able to summon a bunch of things. Went into big monsters intent.
I repositioned the Goki monster because I'm stupid. Okay. I could have just killed them. Gabby said, those are the classes I will be taking. What? You didn't say anything before that. You said, I am back, and then you said, those are the classes I'll be taking. But what classes, though? Target up to 2 spell trackers on the field, destroy them. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. 1 card effect can be chained. Yeah, sure. And I activate Gradle Parasite. So he got rid of my Goki monster so that he could get his Goki monster back. So right now I'm at 6,200 life and gear 1243 is at 1,400 life. I'm gonna tell him I am streaming our duel on YouTube. So he's now going for some Goki spam. Gabby said, can you not see my classes? Nope. It just shows you saying I am back at 1:32 p.m. Then at 1:33 you say those are the classes I'll be taking. And then at 1:34 you say, can you not see my classes? So I don't know what happened. So I'm very curious what my opponent's gonna do. Or why this Cyverse token only has 1,000 attack and 2,000 defense. He weakened one of them. So political science 260 is what you're taking. I see. Oh, he popped the token. Management science 287, so not business statistics, my bad. Marketing 301. I've already had marketing 301. Focus on the PowerPoints if you end up with Woo or whatever his name is.
And use Lost World to protect the token.
Also, how was your weekend, Allison?
Exhausting, a couple of anxiety attacks. I have a 6-page essay due in 2 days, which is Thursday, and I have yet to start it.
You also are taking world language and culture. That makes sense. It's like a German class, and that's like one of the main things you're studying. Gabby studies foreign language. She's currently talking to us over the stream. She goes here, but she's currently traveling the world. But due to an injury, she's currently in the Alps.
Oh, do ask what language is she focusing on?
German.
German? Hey, can you like tutor me? Please?
There's a delay on the live chat, so we'll know
The
her
opening-
answer soon enough.
Monster effects.
I notice my opponent's not swinging. I don't. Did they chicken out?
Hold up, have you read any of the Mr. Majestic?
Mr. Majestic.
He's like Wildstorm Superman is how they often describe him. Technically, I would always go for the fact that Apollo is Wildstorm Superman,
Mm-hmm.
given the origination of their powers, but you know.
Gabby said I can try.
Thank you.
You know what they consider Apollo in Countdown Arena?
During either player's turn, when a monster effect activates,
First of all,
Gabby says, but my German sucks grammatically.
it's okay. My English sucks grammatically too, so I don't know.
She said, wait, no, fuck, I got confused. Oh, in
Countdown,
in Countdown Arena, they considered Apollo to be like an alternate version of Rey.
From Star Wars?
No.
Why don't you use a last name, Jet? Ray who? It's okay, Ray doesn't have a last name from Star Wars. Don't worry about it.
He's like, I don't
spelled
know.
like the actual noun Ray.
Pew! Laser rays. Destroy.
I could see that.
Mhm.
Almost, but not really though, because Ray has more illusionary powers in a sense. Like the nature of his abilities are different, and he's not really Superman level strength either. Whereas Apollo is.
That's like
Apollo picks up
tribute.
buildings and like throws them at people, and Ray can't do that. Ray's more just pew pew light beams, which is something Apollo can do, but he doesn't do as much. He's more like pew pew laser eye beams.
It's funny that you say that, because in the fight, it starts off and everyone's just doing Ray shit, and like one of the versions of the Ray is like, see, oh fuck, he's at 4,000 attack, not anymore, killed him, 4,100, 100 more, and he was they're all doing just the Ray shit where they're all light and they're all just flying around punching each other as light, and one of them goes, we all have the same powers, so but you have a point, like Apollo isn't just light, and then one of the Rays was Ray Palmer, so he also could like shrink himself.
So which one was this?
This is Countdown Arena. There are only 4 issues and it's pretty good.
Interesting.
Gabby said, we've met. Does she not remember?
I remember.
Who is Gabby then?
Gabby was that really cute short girl with the short.
And then not be able to kill the kaiju.
Gabby, do you feel like she described you properly? I think you did a good job.
Did I use enough words like cute? Just throwing that out there.
Whoa, what the fuck? What is my opponent's hand size? Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My opponent has 8 cards in hand and I don't know how to feel. I don't even remember them drawing that many cards. Gabby said, why thank you. Oh shit. She's reading Countdown Arena. Did you hear Apollo was in it? And then some, I guess I gotta read Countdown Arena now.
No, I'm getting this
Apollo's
distinct
in it.
vibe that Countdown is basically everything that. Oh my god, is that Empire Strikes? This style is so wonky, I'm sorry. I shouldn't make fun of this style because I read volume 2 of Wildstorm, which had the worst style ever. But like, man,
Or should I? Oh yeah, I can't go to another round.
this is pretty bad.
Raptor will attack. Dolk will attack.
The bleed. Is that their image of the what?
Of what the bleed's supposed to look like?
No, the bleed. Okay. First of all, the bleed doesn't look like that. Second of all, that isn't the carrier.
And then I am my
Agreed.
Please tell me this isn't what they call the carrier in this.
I hope not. I think that's supposed to be Monarch's Arena.
Okay, that makes a little more sense because if that's their image of the carrier, then I'm gonna like throw down the artist.
Throw down some face down.
It is his like arena thing.
Okay,
I
so
don't
it's
think
not
that's the
my
carrier.
carrier. That's good. That's good.
Mainly the time wave cards.
Gabby put a smiley face emoji and then one of those hands up
If I could
emojis.
get that in the graveyard.
Not like police hands up, but like the
Oh yeah.
Graveyard.
Yeah.
But then I just chain called on
cat shit.
Interesting.
Oh, I should have set Great Old Cobra. Got me fucked up.
What's really weird is the fact that they don't really have anyone else, from what I can see.
I don't think I've done that yet. Right on.
If this
Chain
is,
like a call.
is this
to
their whole
a
roster?
Reborn.
Or are there more? Because in that case, they only have Apollo, which is also super weird.
Jet,
I
you winning?
can't tell. Oh, am I winning? I have 5,700 life points and my opponent has 1,200, so I'd
But
say...
are you winning?
I'd say I'm winning. My opponent has one more card on field for monsters than me.
So what's the field look like?
A level 5, a level 2, a level 4,
Just
a level
tell me
2,
the monster.
and a face down Goki. Well, they're all Gokis.
Oh.
And then I have a token, and a token. All level 1.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw down
Shitty
this
tokens.
artist, I swear.
But are they sheep tokens?
2,
2.
and then the other 2 are Doomsday. Oh, what are you currently up to, Gavin? Be careful. Allison's right there. And
I
not
know.
sitting in a chair.
Who's this
Cobra.
person staring at us? It's kind of creepy.
That's Zach.
He's just
So
leaning.
those are his, like, play mats and stuff. He's currently on the phone, and he doesn't want us to disturb him on the phone. Or maybe it's the other way around. I think it's both things. He doesn't want to disturb us, and also he does not want to be disturbed. There's Ryan disturbing him. Let's see. Gabby said she's reading history, and then she said, "Oh, hello, Ryan. Oh, what history are you reading?" I think my opponent doesn't know what to do. I don't know why they don't know what to do.
Which would that be?
How many tokens are on their thing? They have 3 tokens on Goki Deathmatch.
Super heavy because they're all on defense.
That's cool. Oh, how did your duel go, Ryan, against Matt?
I won pretty well.
What
I
did
guess
you
I was
think?
able to set up a field. You know, Tyrannos and all that.
Yeah.
The first duel he did well. He was able to get like a starving venom fusion guy.
Gabby's reading about now.
He just flipped everything.
Yeah, I flipped everything face down and I had miscellaneous to protect it.
Wait, you did a starving venom thing?
I did greedy venom and then starving.
He had the
venom and
actual
then-
Preda plants. Preda plants.
Just one.
That's more than other people have.
You can return any number of Goki monster this card points to the hand, then target that many face-up cards your opponent controls. They have their effects negated. They're all tokens. This card can attack all your opponent's monsters once each. If your opponent controls a face-up monster, this card can only target their monster with the highest attack for attacks. They're all equal.
Were you already switching back to the computer?
Gabby, you're learning
maybe.
about how AIDS came about in
Well,
Africa?
Jet's not free yet.
Why? Then Kirby said, pineapples. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button. Right now I'm facing off against Gear1243. He's playing a Goki deck, and he just summoned Goki
Is the
Dog.
link 2 on Nexus?
The
For
link
Goki?
to...
Let me check.
Use dinos.
He's about to swing.
Seriously, Ryan? You use dinos against Dark Lord Time Lord?
What was I supposed to use? Fire King?
Or Dark Magician.
Like anything but dinos?
Hey, dinos are the best of the decks.
Gabby
that
said
I have.
just
It's
part
like
of the
completely
history
unfair
section.
against Dark
Okay.
Lord Time Lords.
Is it like for a
In every
class, or is
way.
it just like, hey, I want to look
Is it
up some
though?
history? Because I was thinking of it as, I'm just going to look up some history, like just for fun. And I was like, this seems random. What?
Super heavy.
What did he do to negate Dark Sanctuary? Kirby said, hey, Fire Kings are great.
Fire Kings are great.
Fucking
My first actual like
destroying
type
Dark
of
Sanctuary ass fucking... I'm
yeah.
really... How did they negate it? I don't even know what they did.
I can't use any other cards.
Key.
Oh, it can target any cards I control. That's crazy.
The link
so
2
you're
is
You're
on
taking
there.
History 104? Okay, cool.
Yeah, the link 2 is on Nexus.
Oh, I won. My opponent took too much time in their turn, attacking each of my tokens one by one. Get fucking right.
The guy that I dueled against on Google, but he used what's the card?
The room ID is NA-XFDEQ. That's NA-XFDEQ. Kirby asked us first come, first serve. Whoever gets to the room first. Gabby said 1,000.
Wait, what's the name of the game?
It is NA. Oh, Kirby's in here. -XFDEQ. Kirby beat you to it.
XFD.
Then Gabby said, no, it's 10,000.
Yes.
I can't remember the. What's the card where you choose, where your opponent chooses a level and you send cards? Do you find one of them? Monster.
Reasoning.
Yeah, reason. He used reasoning in a Goki deck, which is pretty decent, I guess. Because they're all different levels. So he was able to get like one of those, and then all he had to do was like summon another thing, go into like the Link 2, then search out the spell, use the spell, and then he like goes into like the Link 3 and the Link 4. And I didn't have any good counterplays, so I just lost. What the heck?
Kirby's playing
That's
Jurassic
so bad.
World.
Terrible. What is this?
I saw that
Dueling.
movie. Ooh.
I haven't seen Lost World in a
You
while.
still need to read Countdown to Adventure. Not the main story, but the story at the end that is fresh as fuck. Oh, you just finished another issue. Keep burning through it. I can finally talk to someone about fucking Arena. You're playing Jurax?
Oh man, his Guaiba's 300 stronger.
So I taught Danica, this one girl I went out on a date with, how to play like some Yu-Gi-Oh! And we've done some Nexus stuff. And she played a Jurax deck.
So, is anybody going to introduce me?
Yo, Allison, Zach, Allison.
Alice.
Yo, Matt.
Because there's just this
Matt,
random
Allison,
girl that wasn't
Allison,
here
Matt,
before,
good.
so I was like,
She was
well.
wondering why you were creepily staring at us.
You're like staring outside, like it was like.
Yeah.
I was on the phone.
On the phone. Scapegoat. Jet, where are your scapegoats? Gotta get them black sheep tokens.
I'm not running the ghost.
The black sheep tokens. Cause they're dead.
When a monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, special summon one dinosaur type monster from your hand. Nani?
Summon
let's see.
Tyrannus. Tyrannus is bad. What does this gain attack? Terrible.
Let's see. Gabby said Wi-Fi is sucking right now. I'm sorry to hear
In the
that, Gabs.
Alpines.
She is in the Alps.
I'll go second.
Yeah, how is the Wi-Fi in the Alps? I never thought to ask. One effect can be chained. Are you ready?
Some people
Are you ready for an effect to be chained?
Inspired.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
That requires having the resort in the graveyard in the first place, and I don't know, I just don't think it's worth it.
So let me read your Jurak monsters. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon one Jurak monster with 1700 or less attack from your deck, but it cannot declare an attack this turn. Then you got Jurak Tyrannus. You contribute one dinosaur type monster you have. This card gains 500 attack. When this card destroys an opponent monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, this card gains 300 attack. Interesting. So he's an attack gainer. Let's see. Gabby said, not fast. It disconnects here and there. Sorry to hear that. Let's see. If this card is attacked, return the attacking monster to the hand after damage calculation. This card gains defense equal to the returned monster's level times 100. Okay. I hope you're ready, Kirby. I play Hidden Armory. Gabby says, though the views are breathtaking. Oh no, the views. The views are breathtaking.
Usually is, but in this case, I had a way around it.
Okay, Kirby. I hope you're ready for action. Activate Mage Power on one of my sheep tokens.
Foolish burial goods.
I then reposition my other sheep token. And I'll activate another Mage Power.
Regular foolish burial.
I then will activate Moon Mirror Shield. And I will place Moon Mirror Shield on one of my sheep tokens.
Oh, that's what
Now all my sheep tokens are 2500 attack, but one of them will be able to swing over anything.
Yeah, I don't really
Kirby said, let me see if something works, which makes me believe that Kirby has something up his sleeve. Let's see.
Okay.
I will use the Moon Mirror Shield equipped Scapegoat to attack Jurak Tyrannus. The Scapegoat should swing for 3,000. He tried to chain Survival of the Fittest. I'm not sure how well that works because I don't know what
Survival of the Fittest.
does.
It's like a.
He says it didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's like a Horn of the Phantom Beast for dinos.
Do I want to search that or that?
It gains 1,000 attack, and when it destroys and sends a monster to the graveyard, it can attack again on a monster. It's alright, but yeah, it's probably definitely used in Jurax, like with Guaiba or something. But it's ineffective because Moon Mirror shit.
I'm telling you, Gabby, you should do some vlogging.
Don't search drone.
She can vlog from the Alpide belt.
Last resort.
She was talking about how
Said last
the views
resort
are
is one
amazing.
for one to pay.
So I would love to see that.
What country is she in?
If this card is attacked, that is a good question. Are
She
you
should
in
go to
Switzerland?
Liechtenstein.
Didn't I just put that up on the top?
Let's see. Gabby said, "With my
Where did you
sword
go?
knee." She's in Germany, which makes sense.
Go to Liechtenstein.
If this card is attacked, return the attacking monster to the hand after damage calculation. This card gains defense equal to blah 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 blah. I'll set a card in defense position. And in my turn. She says she's in the Bavarian Alps
She should go to Liechtenstein.
with a sore
I
knee.
will leave that
You should wait to recover before you travel to Liechtenstein. Gabby said if you check out my Facebook, you can see pics. But a video is worth more than 1,000
But I'm not her
words.
Facebook friend. How am I supposed to see the pics?
You guys could be Facebook friends.
Gotta go to Scotland, go fight some pigs.
Fight some pigs.
They're in the Roman times, they were the ethnic group on the other side of Hadrian's Wall. In the Scotland area. The pigs with a T.
No, I finished it. Shit blew up. I'm not in the mood to process it. So I'll just go along with whatever you say right now. Because I still have this essay
It's my turn.
that I haven't written down.
Yo, feel free to work on your essay while we talk so that you're not like totally distracted from your essay.
No, I just have to at least pick one of these and I fucking hate all of these. We have like 3 prompts in it.
Let's see. I set another monster and pass.
So hypothetically speaking,
This is gonna be a hard waiting game because my boy Kirby's not really doing anything. Kirby probably could tribute summon for something soon. Let's see. Gabby said, "Go through, Jet. Find me.
Tell her to go to Liechtenstein.
Go through, Jet. Find me." You should find her on Facebook and hit her up. Go through what? Go through Facebook? Kirby said, "I pretty much can't do anything, of course, with Shield. Mirror Shield is gonna catch that ass."
Because
Hey,
it said
hey,
you don't
hey,
apply the target's effect until resolution.
Gabby said,
So you're
"Liechtenstein."
not actually.
Liechtenstein.
She spelled it Liechensn.
You mean Liechtenstein?
STEIN.
Yeah, you could call it the proper way, or you could call it Liechtenstein.
like a
Which
leash.
she doesn't understand, obviously.
Nobody.
Okay, so now that little.
You want to hear the national anthem of Liechtenstein?
Sure.
All
I'm
right,
kind of scared.
let's go.
Wait, why play it on stream?
Because it's a great national anthem. I really like it.
This card is destroyed by an opponent's monster by battle this turn. You contribute 1 Jirac monster to draw 2 cards. So you're gonna tribute the only thing that was defending. Kirby said copyright strike the entire nation of Liechtenstein.
What music is it?
Gabby
It's
said
Liechtenstein's
you are totally butchering.
national anthem.
I
I
think
wonder how many ways we can say this country's name today.
you mean incorrectly.
Wait, that's
or
just art.
No. That's the British anthem.
Okay,
This is clearly a completely different
What
song
is
called High on the Young Rhine.
what does Liechtenstein have Britain's thing?
Apparently, according to Wikipedia, a bunch of countries used to have this, but
They're lazy.
Liechtenstein kept it. As opposed
Gabby
to everyone else
said,
getting the wrong.
Jesus. What is the phonetic way of saying Liechtenstein or Liechtenstein or Liechtenstein?
It's like this.
Whatever.
I can't say it anymore. I'm sorry. I tried.
Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein?
Liechtenstein.
See, I was able to say it the one time when I first said it, and then I've lost it. And the only reason I was able to say it that way is because of my stupid
Gabby said
weak
nope.
friend
Or if you want to
who
say
watched
it
Italian
in
all
the
through
German way.
middle school, and I had to listen to it, and that's how I know how to say that stupid name.
Are you playing Hearthstone?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
It's
see,
in the
those are
Alps,
two separate
so she's
effects.
probably not that far
Of course,
away.
I can't chain to the first effect.
I'm about to beat up a teenager.
Just to sit
You're about to beat up a
The
teenager?
second effect.
Oh, I
You
filled
send
up
it
all
to
my
graveyard.
spaces.
All she'd
so
have
it
to do
doesn't
is
matter
head
that I have
south
grade.
towards Switzerland and Austria, and it's right in the middle
Or would
there.
that count as a spell effect?
Oh yeah,
No,
I'm
that'd be a
sure
spell
she
card,
has the
yeah.
passport.
So if
for
you
that.
send it to the graveyard and target
It's in the
two
Schengen
graveyard,
area. You don't need
warning to
passports.
chain to
You
that,
just
'cause you were
walk.
activating a spell.
Walk.
No,
That's
no,
right.
no.
In the
Exactly.
mountains, you
Walk.
walk
Yeah,
through
it's a
the
spell
Alps.
effect.
Yeah.
Gabby said,
So, yeah,
Jesus,
warning you
Ryan,
can't chain to
stop.
that anyway, 'cause it's a spell effect.
She says you are so wrong.
Monster effects.
Wrong about what?
Spell trap
Ryan would
cards,
like to know what
monster
he is wrong
effects.
about. Also,
The
Kirby,
only thing I've been wrong about is pronouncing Liechtenstein.
why do you have so many of these, Kirby?
I mean, you were already talking about that.
Yeah, see, it says
What
spell
happens when it
card, trap card,
dies?
or effect monsters effect activate includes effect, or when a monster would be summoned
What does
inherently.
it do?
So yeah, that's not really a good example.
I like that you're also playing card games.
Yeah, this is the only
Here,
card
let's
game
just
I'll
fade
be
the
able to
trouble.
play. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not gonna stop it.
If I made up a card game, would you play it?
Yes,
I don't know.
if you're sure.
Would it be interesting?
What do you think?
Consideration, I don't think it's necessary for me to stop.
Who am I?
Is it gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff?
No.
See what
Do I have to position cards? I can't position cards. I can't do like the horizontal, vertical.
I feel like that all depends on how the rules work.
Yeah, well, if you're making up the card game, then you can make up the rules. So can we like not do the horizontal weird placement shit?
We'll have to see.
feel like
I
it's
gotta
like-
admit.
Liechtenstein in
You're
2003,
preparing for game's sake, 'cause now I know
their new
California,
constitution
I
gives
don't
more
want you to
power
play it how it's
to the
going
king.
do, 'cause it would obviously
They have a
make you
king.
lose.
They gave him more power.
Gabby said, where this country is. She says, like, you're wrong in that way.
What? Between Switzerland and Austria.
Now you know I have.
You just gotta zoom in and enhance. It's in there.
Zoom in and hands.
Like nothing is happening.
CIS
It's like this,
Bavaria.
Jet. You see how small it is?
You know I'll
Just
stop.
gotta zoom in and
I
hand.
know
It's
what
still
it is.
really big, like, compared to me. I know. It's a country.
So I guess switch and this.
You can't hide behind your Paterans forever.
Battle phase.
Gabby says it's more southeastern.
Clear attack on drone.
Instead of just south, you gotta go south.
Huh.
West
Could make one of these
from
back
Bavaria.
if I wanted to.
Where in Bavaria you at?
And Amdusk isn't particularly buff.
Then
Southeast
Gabby
would
said-
take you into like Heartland, Austria.
Gabby said east, not west.
Oh, it's just attack that it makes them.
But you gotta go to
Stop
west.
summoning
Oh, so it doesn't
Paterans.
matter anyway.
What is he?
Oops.
You said Paterans. I thought you meant Pateran, as in the Dynamis, but that's Patera. There's no N.
Oh, you're right. It is
You're
Patera.
confusing it with the Dynamis.
I paid 1,000 to use that. So coupled into the
Then
draft.
Gabby said JK. Then Kirby said
Please,
Weast.
so you don't use that again.
Weast.
Now that would be a no reference.
Oh, you're still playing Hearthstone. I thought you were reading some more comics.
Nah.
Gabby said, there you go.
6 square kilometers.
Weast. But I do think you'll enjoy
That was like
Countdown
the
to
perfect
Adventure's
thing I
second
could've
story. It
drawn.
follows Forerunner.
406.
Forerunner's really cool. Are you familiar
Is it
with
actually
Forerunner?
small?
But I'm gonna say yes, so I sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Well then, I don't know. Oh fuck. I gotta.
Did anybody in here send me a message?
About
what
what?
was the message? Yeah.
Oh, that's from my mom. Okay. Never mind.
Did anyone here send
My
me a
mom.
message? The message is like, "Hey son, how's your Saturday?"
I love you, son.
I wish my mom would say she loves me.
My mom sends me text messages saying she loves me at the weirdest time. Be like 11 o'clock at night. Be like, I love you. I'm like, go to sleep, mom.
Gabby said, "No, it takes 3 hours for me to get to Liechtenstein."
That's
Kirby
because it's in
said,
the mountains.
Kirby said it was totally Ryan that sent you that message, Zach. Gabby said in like barely an hour to drive through the small ass country.
It is a small ass country.
Dang it, my hand is just full of too many good cards.
Can you not tell I like this deck?
It's the fourth smallest in Europe, which is filled with small ass countries.
Have a wonderful day, Ellis. What time is it, Ellis? It's 2:01. I just
It's
checked.
1:43.
Well.
Oh no, it's not. My computer clock stopped.
Guy about a letter or something. So see you guys Thursday. I guess.
No.
Okay,
Why
catch
did
you
it
later.
stop? My computer's been doing that.
Let's see. Gabby says it shouldn't even be a country.
Why
Just-
shouldn't it be a country?
Because you can drive through it in an hour, she said.
I mean,
I can't believe this.
there's no reason for it not to be a country.
Is that it? Is
Man,
that it?
sovereignty doesn't have to do with how big your nation is.
Yeah, Andorra's been sitting in the mountains for
Oh.
like 900 years. No one cares about them.
Funny though, even if
Oh
you
wow,
were
your
called
monster
right
gains
now,
100
early
attack
would be
from
much
each
earlier
monster
than
I
you
control.
normally go.
Looks like it's gonna die. Let's see. Gabby says it should become a part of Austria.
No,
But
it should
then
become
it
a part of
loses
Switzerland.
What are you
its
doing on your thing there?
She's playing Hearthstone.
It has closer relations with
inferior card
Switzerland
game.
than Austria.
Shut your whore mouth. I'm beating up a 10-year-old right now.
An inferior
He's a priest.
card
He's a little
game.
piss. He's a little shit. And it gives me great satisfaction.
You almost called him a little piss. Kirby said Moon Mirror will beat me every time. Then Gabby says no. And then Gabby says they have enough money.
Yeah, they have tons of money. They have
Okay.
all those tax and havens, and they have a bunch of countries like
Something wants
stuff.
us to create
Kirby
a
said
reference
Hearthstone is
there.
great.
I don't know
Compared to
why.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Kirby? What's your opinion? I'm actually curious. Gabby said Austria is the way to go.
No, Switzerland.
Why do you have so many Paterans?
Last resort's effect you use from the
They're not gonna anshel us with
from your
Austria.
hand reveal to the target. Okay, cool.
Let's see, Kirby says it is way more balanced than Yu-Gi-Oh.
What is?
He's saying Hearthstone.
No one cares about Hearthstone, except for people who play Hearthstone.
Go ahead and equip. That's destroyed.
When is the Hearthstone anime
Activate
coming out?
assault effect.
Never? Ah, damn.
Liechtenstein is one of only 2 doubly landlocked countries. Landlocked in between landlocked countries.
You're 2,000 down now.
It's because it's small as fuck.
It's small as fuck in between.
Wait.
Let's see, Gabby said, so what are you thinking about since you're scratching your head? I'm actually not scratching my head, I'm pushing my hair down. So my hair will stand up, but I like it sometimes when it lays down. But see, when I lay it down, it like lays down a little bit, but it doesn't lay down completely. So you gotta keep doing this to make it lay down.
Carry on.
Look at this. Look at this.
Okay, so she's showing me her game board. So the flag changes colors when you tap it.
Yeah, look. I can touch things and they do things.
Did you not know about this?
I did not know about this.
She's
I'm not even gonna
learned.
play the game. I'm just gonna do this from now on.
She found the true game. What all could I special summon? Only Proxy Dragon? Let's see. Gabby said, and then Kirby
what did you
said,
say?
yeah, the game mats are interactable. I mean, I'm sure if I put little toys on my game board when I play Yu-Gi-Oh, it'd be hella interactable too. It'd be the same thing. They're just on the side too.
Anyway.
So she's on Facebook. Yeah, let me search.
Oh, I forgot to
How do you
grab
spell her name?
Salt. Dang it.
Um,
Well, we're already past
Gabby
that.
with 1B.
It's
Oh, I use 2 B's.
A-G-I-A.
Uh,
For 10 minutes. Why 10 minutes? Why so long?
Okay, you're absolutely right. I'm just gonna do what I do, okay?
what's the last name?
Actually, no, you won't. Quick fix.
What's
I
the
wonder if
last
I
name?
can
There's a bunch of Gabbies with 2 B's on Facebook.
Well, I'm not trying to like dox her. Like, just go to my Facebook, right?
Oh, go to your Facebook.
And then just type
Why you
in
gotta
her
have
name.
those good ideas like that?
Oh, well.
Go to Jet's Facebook.
Quick fix doesn't do
Please edit this.
violence. He's a guy.
Kirby
with
has so
machine.
much fucking back row now.
You're on my set card.
Mirror
Two.
Force.
Double A didn't matter.
What do you mean 2? He has
Maybe
like,
I'm behind. I
opened
need to
those,
increase
I'm
the
just sitting
speed.
there like, is this gonna matter down the line? And then you stole both of my monsters.
Kirby then said, "Bam!"
I'm just several turns behind.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm several turns behind.
I've increased the speed to 300%. It's now zooming fast to get to the card.
If you target Dark Lord contact in the graveyard with one of your Dark Lord monsters, can Solemn Warning chain to it?
What is the Dark Lord card say?
Target a Dark Lord spell or trap card in your graveyard. That's cost. That's all that happens on activation. On resolution, apply that target's effect, then shuffle the targeted card into the deck.
And you want
Kirby
to
said
negate it
now
with
it's
what?
Dark Sanctuary afterwards.
Well, it doesn't special summon anything, so no, you can't.
Contact does special summon.
But you just shuffle into the deck.
Yes.
So where's the special summon?
You apply that target's effects. So you're applying contact's effect to special summon.
Oh.
The verbal.
Let me think.
It's a weird situation because, like, if I were to choose banishment, then obviously you wouldn't be able to warning that.
Yeah, like. What's the Let me look at the text.
Kirby, you can't play defensive forever.
Dueling book.
That's what you think.
Ha! That's what you think. And then you just play Super Heavy Samurai.
There's a Dark Lord if you need that text.
What is the music from that they play on the
Some
Excuse me,
anime probably.
Dueling books?
Dueling Network used to have a bunch of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like anime opening musics. Bringing the player's turn, you can pay 1,000 Dark Lord by trapping the graveyard. Apply that card's effect.
So what's your major, Allison?
I don't know.
Were you
Undecided?
research?
No, I was in physics, and then I realized all the I don't know. Did I explain to you why I'm not gonna do physics? I don't know.
Is it like math? Is
Yeah, it was the love-hate relationship with math and my bullshit schedule. So, and now it's looking like a dual major with like English and art history going on into academia. So like professor level work later on is the plan.
I want to talk about a major swap.
It's really funny. I used to joke about how my English teachers back in high school were always upset that I was going on to become a physics major, not an English major. Because I was good at English and I enjoyed it, I just never considered it over physics.
You should have considered it over physics. It sounds like a way better
And
idea.
you're first year, second year?
First year, yeah.
First year.
So it's not like a big deal. I haven't had my math courses yet anyway, which is that problem. But so I already have like pretty much all of my prereqs out of the way for both of these
You
majors.
can't summon 2 Girac
So
tokens.
I mean,
He only has 1 available field space.
it's gonna be shit.
I would say no, because the effect activating doesn't include an effect that special summons. It just, upon resolution, copies an effect or applies that effect. But you couldn't chain warning.
So because something like Amdust does not actually say special summon in its effect,
Yeah.
even if something you're applying on resolution does special
Oh, it's
summon,
my turn? I'm
regardless,
letting my
it does not say
Dalmatians
that
count
on
down.
the
I
card
wasn't
itself,
aware.
the Dark Lord itself.
I would say so.
Okay, good enough for me. At least now we know.
Kirby, you can't just play defensively the whole time. You gotta hit me. Or at least try to hit me.
When are you
You only
when
play.
are you heading out?
Oh, there you go.
I guess 10 minutes.
What time is it? 2:10.
Should we start another one, or you don't think that's enough time?
Kirby said, I know what those face downs are, can't attack. The fuck you mean you know what the face downs are,
Okay,
can't attack?
Ryan.
Yeah.
My butthole is ready.
What? Ready for what?
Ready for you to take care of it with dinosaurs.
To take care of it with dinosaurs.
I don't know
Did
how
they
that
bring
sounds.
the baby powder? Like, I don't...
There's baby Susaurus.
Jurac? Giganto. Offensive
It's not even the
drag monster
dinosaur. It's
control
just
gain
your
200
hand
attack
bricks
for
that are
each.
gonna kill you. Last time. I guess.
I mean, you don't have to use dinosaurs. I want. If you would like to duel, I would like to duel.
Giganto is a blue T-Rex that has like a melted fucking head. It looks like.
Well, I mean, all of them are like on fire.
That looks very uncomfortable. It doesn't even look like it's on fire in a controlled way. It looks like it actually has melted through the top of his
fire,
head.
but they're all fire types, so they're immune to fire.
That's not how this works.
That's how their face works.
Nah, it looks like you're seeing like a bone and muscle. Like it doesn't.
That's what
look
that
like.
is.
So he got burned severely on his fucking head. Like,
But he chose to be burned.
I don't think anyone chooses that. How did the dinosaur choose to be burned? And Kirby's hitting himself. It's official.
I mean, just like soul eating Oviraptors covered in like soul flames.
You got a dinosaur?
I can pet it. Look at it.
Yep. What happens when you hit the treasure map?
Nothing.
Wow.
I can hit that.
What a
I
boring.
can hit the globe and
I
it's
guess I
spinning.
can
Kazoontai.
Hi, yes, can I restore my dinosaur? Thank you.
So Kirby, I noticed that you have this really cool dinosaur monster on your field. I think it looks incredible. I'm gonna attack it and take 3,600 damage. Yeah.
Okay, good enough for me.
So I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a 16-year-old kid.
So how do you know that this one is 6 years older than the last one?
Actually, no, they're the same one. That's the ongoing joke. We actually have no fucking clue how old he is.
He grew.
More or less, we have no idea.
And
Because they're all all of the like player characters you get are based off of characters in WoW, and it just so happens the priest character is like a 10-year-old / 17-year-old.
Throw down some face down.
So.
By the way, we're playing classic.
That's right. I now have Giganto
Now, I actually
on
did
my
make
field.
stuff for ABC, but it's not here yet, obviously. So
And I can use
it won't be
Giganto's
here probably
thick
until next
ass
Thursday.
to get rid of your
Now,
fucking
since we're gonna ride,
Jurassic Pateras. And then you can just mirror force it. And I might screw myself over, but I doubt it. We're too
I was
late in
using
this game.
Survival Egg on Jet's token deck.
with the Foolish Burial Goods combo, or
I didn't draw. No, I just like had them in my hand.
oh,
So I set it, and then
destroy everything on your field.
and then he MST'd, and then I chained the other one. Yeah, destroyed all his monsters, summoned dinos.
Sounds like Ryan had the perfect counter to your play there, Jet.
We will see.
It's just like when was it Kirby, the one that had the Gigo deck?
Mm-hmm.
I did like the same thing. I just had Survival's End, and all he had was like normal monsters, and they all blew up.
Are you currently running Survival's in your real deck?
No.
You both have 27 health.
Yeah.
How much health do you start with?
30.
Matt,
30.
you got it, okay.
However, I'm beginning to really need this, so.
3
Wow, we both have terrible luck.
No!
Wow. Did you roll that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go
Kirby.
first.
Kirby, you gotta do something. The game is dragging Kirby. Kirby said, "What deck is the Hearthstone player using?" She has a name. It's Allison.
It's
Al-
I'm
Allison, what
using,
deck are you
I'm
Is my
using
hand total
Gul'dan.
garbage?
What?
Gul'dan.
What is
Oh,
Gul'dan?
not bad,
The
actually.
warlock.
Okay.
Gul'dan.
It's not
Cranky grandpa.
I'll add
Gives
a
people
raptor.
creepy drinks.
That sounds
What?
like
What? What even does that
like
mean?
roofie drinks.
No, he
Like
gives
Bill Cosby
like,
drinks.
No, he feeds people demon blood.
Demon
That's
blood.
I'll play Rescue Run.
Kirby said Gul'dan the Warlock.
Yeah, that slut.
By tossing it to the side.
Tossing it, man.
Is that
Oh,
fair
fun
about
fact.
it?
In the DC multiverse, Earth number 33 is the real world. But back in the day, like in 2007, Earth 33 was for the Justice League of Shamans.
So where did the Justice League of Shamans go?
I have no
They just
idea.
die?
Kirby says, I'm wanting... Did you say you want to do something? Or that, like, you're waiting to do something?
Who, what?
Uh,
Them? What?
No, so Kirby is the guy that I'm currently facing.
Okay. Oh, he's talking to you. Okay.
He says, I'm wanting you to do something.
You
Why
as in
don't
me or
you
as
do
in
something?
You?
I think he means you as in me.
Okay.
Bong, 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 bong. I'm flexing.
Okay.
Flexing. Continental breakfast. Dun, 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 dun.
Alright.
Dun, 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 dun.
What? When the fuck did that happen? You dumb slut. Fuck my life.
Chicken noodle soup. Fucking chicken noodle soup.
God damn it.
Foolish.
Flexing. Flexing.
Stop that.
Continental breakfast.
Getting bullied by 12-year-old
Burial will
boy.
never come down.
Why do you gotta make it racial?
It can
though?
never go above one.
Too strong.
Because it's not hard once per turn.
He's too strong. Let's be real.
How do I know nothing about it.
You're right. You don't know anything. It's okay.
You right.
It's not your fault.
Can you touch the fireplace?
Oh, I can.
There you
It
go.
sparks.
It looks like it would be visually interesting. The candle looks like you can definitely
Attempt to
touch it.
special summon
Nah, I can't do that.
Really?
Yeah, I can touch the scrolls. I can touch that. I can tap this
Whoops.
until
What about the bookcase?
Activate it again.
Attempt to summon assault core.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Equip
I can
Union
spin the glue.
Hanger. That's a spell effect.
The shake ass glue.
Kirby says that his Hearthstone deck is Shaman Elementals.
Oh, very nice.
So he's got like
I've
Elemental
only
Hero
been
Shaman
playing for like a
Kings.
day, so.
Did you say Elemental Hero Shaman Kings?
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch Shaman King.
I've been reading the Shaman King manga. I'm like on chapter 22, I think. It's been pretty good.
Oh my god, why? Oh, fuck me.
Could it be my destiny for Alison to ask her to get fucked in the ass? That was really random. Shaman King.
Oh, and Buster Drake's effect.
If your spirit is strong, you can be the one. Dun, 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 dun.
I really need to stop.
I'm really glad I had that.
I know what I'm gonna do. Kirby, your weird stall game is gonna come to an end real quick.
Because the leaving.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day, Matt. Good seeing you.
Bye.
When do you eat as a calf?
Never. I already ate.
Oh no, I already ate as well.
Oh, right,
Just for
you
future
never-
reference.
Okay. You want me to hand you
Go
my
ahead.
schedule? Because that would be so much easier. Also, we need to get out of here pretty soon. My mother's going to murder me.
Kirby said, I don't like how this duel is going. You're in the lead, Kirby. The fuck do you mean? Don't like how this duel is going is winning the duel. Does your schedule include when you go to lunch?
Sorta, kinda, yeah.
Is it included like as a break?
Yeah, it's the middle lane. It's the only time I'm actually on campus.
Post resolution window.
Okay.
See,
The way that it's like displayed. So it's like this break between 12:40 and for here is that even a break? On Monday you have a class that ends at 12:40 and one that starts at 12:40.
Yeah, I have a break here and a break here. On Thursdays.
On Thursdays? So you eat at the calf on Thursdays, is what you're saying?
No.
No?
I eat wherever the
I
fuck
give
I
my
want to
spell
eat
card.
all of the days
She's
during
also
this
saying-
block of time.
During that block of time. Okay, I normally eat at the calf. I get there like at 11 pretty much every day except for like Fridays. If you ever want to hang out, feel free to hit me up.
Oh, I'm gonna do
It's
that.
just,
I'm actually fucking remember to like, get my shit together.
cause that's
Like right now, it's
Kind
fucking
of.
great.
what Matt would have done in the duel we had, cause he had Monster Boar in his hand. If he was able to kill the Tyranno, he could
I can't
revive it,
do
but it's
this
like, I had a set calls. I just would have done
I can't.
You can't.
I can't.
that. Tyranno.
Yes, right. I mean, like it would be anything else.
And I am my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Another
Let's
one.
see.
So this ended up being a little bit anticlimactic, but okay.
Please
Assault
remove
force,
your
assault
dinosaurs
force.
from the playing field. Nerdtinker says I'm ready. He says I want to catch those hands. I'm not sure if I'll be the one catching hands. Last time I faced Nerdtinker, he surprised the shit out of me. Fucking. I banish everything. All my shit gets more powerful when I banish, including my own life points.
What's happening, Jet?
Nerdtinker, last time I faced him, I was talking about like how it went. It was pretty intense. Gonna activate Gradle Impact. Miss me with the fucking Paterans. I'm tired of them.
You mean Patera.
Sorry, Pateras.
Or just Terra, because the P is silent in pterodactyl.
No. Why do you gotta come after Jared?
Double here, gigging. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, okay,
Sea Crush
okay.
Wyvern,
Don't forget to smash that like button. Okay. This is fucking.
I'll go ahead and banish.
Kirby still has a lead. What's 3,600 minus 1,900?
Give me
And
6
these
minus
three.
19.
Times 100.
36 minus 19.
Is it just?
I was in
One-
this
Absolutely
equation. Hold
nothing
up.
for
I
you,
can
but
do
it's still
this.
kinda funny.
Is it just 1,000?
Did plenty for me.
That doesn't sound right.
Triggered Call to Honor.
Is it just 100? No,
Not
because
exactly what
yeah,
you
it might just be. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense either.
36 minus 19.
18 plus 18 is 36.
Or you could do
So-
36 minus 20 plus 1.
I see. So that would be.
7.
There we go, 700.
Or you could just add negative numbers. Get out of here with that subtraction shit. We're just gonna add.
Nerdtiger said, just give me that link. Yo, so the link is duelingnexus.com/game/NA-XFDEQ. Gabby said, imaginary number.
Tell Gabby to go back to speaking German, please.
To go back to speaking German. If she
Tell
started
her to
speaking
go to
German in the chat,
Liechtenstein.
I would know what she was saying. So, goodbye, Patera.
Holy
Kirby's
shit, it's
Silent.
Dr. Seuss's birthday, y'all.
Whose birthday?
Dr. Seuss.
A couple of days ago was the death day of Stalin. What other things?
Thank you for that
I think
information.
was it
Ryan.
March 3rd? They had a bunch of there was like a bunch of
Nerdtinker said, I win.
amendments. It was like the first. It was the anniversary of the beginning of the first Congress.
Kirby said this
under the
probably
United
won't
States
work.
Constitution.
Mirror wall.
Yo, boom. Happy birthday.
Are you giving me V for Vendetta?
No.
Oh shit! Mirror wall. Mirror wall, no. Holy fuck. Kirby said, hey, it worked. Ah. Wow.
Did you attack into a mirror wall? With what?
Moon
So-
Mirror Shield. I had a token that had like 0 attack, but the Moon Mirror Shield made it better. Fuck me. Nerdtanker said, rip. You right.
Hi, yes, can I download? No, I'm not gonna pay you. It's
I
fine.
can't do
He
it.
said mirror wall greater than mirror shield. Okay. 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 It looks like this duel is beginning to draw to a close, but are you ready to face off against me at my full power? Dun, dun, dun,
What's the point of having vibrate on if it makes that noise?
It's on a table.
No, it's on regular. It's just vibrating because of the sounds are too strong. It was vibrating.
The sounds are too strong. Oh, thank you guys for smashing that like button. I noticed we got an additional viewer. Make sure to smash the like button. The like button. What is my opponent
Not really
doing?
the best play here, but, well,
Let's see.
Are you still
Gabby
playing
said Dr. Seuss's birthday was last Friday, is what Gabby said.
Oh. Well, in that case,
Go ahead.
she needs to take it
You
up
have
with
to
the
look
App
at-
Store.
You have to look at Wikipedia.
Kirby says if it lands on heads, you lose life points.
Go ahead.
Draw.
I just want to buy one of these stupid game book things.
Activate Twin Wisdoms. Discard. Bottomless. Target both your face downs. Oh boy, Mirror Force and bottom.
Kirby said I have to start dealing damage eventually. You right.
Activate Terraforming.
Gabby said his birthday is on the same day as my mom's, I thought.
Your mom.
Interesting. Learning some fun facts.
Does anyone actually?
Ask her when her mom was conceived.
Conceived is different from birth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Okay,
would like
so you
to.
can line up
You asked that like you didn't know, Chet.
Well, I'm saying it because it's like.
Because if we line up the conception date and Dr.
I mean,
Seuss's
it's
death
a rough
date,
conception.
I mean,
Exact.
I'm
9
just
months,
saying.
right?
Nerd Tanker said GG. Not quite.
Activate.
Why is it not-
Baby's Thesaurus.
Why is it not quite game?
It doesn't even.
have you seen pictures of Alan Moore?
I'm at 150 and Kirby's at 1,000.
Activate Lost Order.
Gabby said his birthday is on March 2nd. Have I seen pictures of Alan Moore?
Yeah.
I have seen pictures of Alan Moore.
Did I show you that? Yeah, I think yeah.
The baby.
Okay.
I've seen Alan Moore before. He's doing a whole. There's like
Who's
gonna be a
also
whole
the
line of
protected
Sandman
champions,
bases,
George
What
like
do
the
you think
Sandman
when you
universe.
were in
Like
my back row?
Man,
But
I wish
Sandman's
someone-
Neil
Storming
Gaiman,
the
though.
baby.
Look at
Is that it?
Looks
Yeah.
like a serial killer. It's great.
I mean, if you wanted
What
to.
should I do?
It's a life choice.
Honestly,
Yeah. Actually, I would.
because obviously I couldn't.
Nerd Tanker said hashtag survival instinct.
Yeah,
Use way too
No
wide
Tyranno
square
Infinity.
somehow. Teat. Well, no, it won't.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Something, blah 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 blah. Am I gonna get hit with 2 Jirac tokens?
Summon out.
Nani? Nerd Tanker said, do you even run that? Lol. Kirby said that wouldn't do anything if I have no banished cards. Can you only summon Tyranno by banishing dinosaurs, or can
He
you
must
also
first
choose?
be summoned.
Okay, I see.
It's like a semi-no.
YOLO, I got to go. I'm gonna go fail a test.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Over
Best of
after
luck on your
effect.
test.
I watch WoW playthrough videos consistently in that class instead of watching and paying attention to the teachers.
That doesn't matter. You can still do well. I play Yu-Gi-Oh with Ryan during sports economics. Gabby said, and wait, what? She said, gots to go, guys. Have a good rest of the day. By me, it's 9:30 p.m. Oh, I see. Have a wonderful night, Gabby. It's always great to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Use over after his
Alright, hope you
baby.
feel better.
I also hope you feel better. That was a good party.
Again, no back
Destroy
row.
baby. Summon
I hope she feels better.
cheat. Baby effect.
Nerd Tanker said, so we aren't going to duel jet? We are. It's Gabby who's going to bed, not me. The fuck?
Or you could just ditch them.
Gabby said, good luck on the test.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, knock it out of the park.
I don't even know if it's today. I just know we haven't had a test in a while. I'm like, yeah, it's probably today. Maybe in the next class.
What class?
Nerd Tanker said,
Psychology.
okay. He says,
Dr.
oh fuck, I forgot the
Shaggy.
eyes. Just put a parenthesis. Gabby said, peace. Peace. Catch you later, Gabby. Catch you later, Allison. Best of luck on the test. Do you need help standing up? No. You're like, I got a table. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll get down with that countdown countdown stuff. Is that what it was? Countdown.
Countdown. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read the main countdown title, but read Countdown to Adventure. But don't read the main story. Read the stories at the end.
Or like any comments. Please. I need somebody to understand how pissed I am.
I can't do it. Shade the Changing Girl, which has nothing to do with what you're saying. It's coming out this week, issue 1.
Have you read any of the Silencer yet?
I have. I'm actually caught up on Silencer right now.
There's something else.
Because the whack Mark Hamill in the face.
I don't know.
Because Mark Hamill's in a
Kirby said this will decide it. Fuck, is Kirby gonna fucking kill me?
Destroy
him.
Kirby should kill me now. Peace, catch you later.
What'd she say?
She said buy other sluts. She always says sluts. Don't take any offense to it. Nerdtanker said, so if the attack is negated, you lose. But if it isn't, you win. Dark Sanctuary will decide the game with a coin flip, my guy.
Really?
Yep, he's attacking with the 36.
The attack goes through, do you actually die?
Yeah, but if he hits himself, he'll die as well.
Nice.
Tails! Ah, he got me. He got me.
What are you gonna do, Zach?
It was literally on a coin flip. Good game.
Literally on a coin flip.
Literally.
That's such a Joey Wheeler move. Coin flip for a game.
Kirby said heart of the cards. Oh.
Wow, figure that out. Crushed Wyvern attack Dolka.
I keep getting an error when I try to jump into the room.
700, so I'll take 11.
Yeah, it keeps giving me a disconnected server.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna change rooms to NA-XUXV. So I'm currently in room XUXV, so that's NA-XUXV. Waiting on the tanker. And I'm waiting on their tanker, Hey, yeah. Wait. Got that, wait. Hey. So it's NA-XUXV. That's NA-XUXV.
Good thing I won't be using them Nogaran!
Waiting on their tanker, Yeah, I'm waiting on their tanker,
And then I'll use Lost World Effect.
Yeah. Kirby posted in the chat.
That's a dinosaur. At first I'm sitting there like, how? But yeah.
I think I'll do it. I'll banish 2 dinosaurs. 2. Tarot. What you got? Red.
I'm ready for action, Nerdtinker. Kirby said, still can't believe Mirror Wall worked. I mean, it was a reflection of a reflection. Hey.
Whatever half
Hey,
of 6,900 is.
Nerdtinker said almost didn't change
Yeah, that sounds right.
decks.
Yeah.
See, what is he running this time? Ancient Gear Wyvern. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand, except Ancient Gear Wyvern. Also, you cannot set cards for the rest of the turn. You can only use this effect of Ancient Gear Wyvern once per turn. If this card attacks, your opponent's monsters cannot activate their effects until the end of the damage step. I said 1 card face down on the field.
Because you can
I
summon
activate
another
terraforming.
to search another conductor. So
I wait for response.
Yeah.
My opponent has Ancient Gear Wyvern on the field.
43.
My opponent activates Jar of Greed to draw 1 card.
I hate
I chain to Jar of Greed.
They're so unbalanced
because
today.
Scapegoat.
I hate how they just completely.
Future of the game.
I hate how they just completely destroy the concept of a bomb.
Kirby said, but what does Pot of Greed do?
It's just stupid.
This isn't Pot of Greed. This is
If there's
Jar
one
of
thing in the
Greed.
game, there are 2 things in the game
Activate
I don't
terraform.
like. I don't like the decision to have ban lists whenever they feel like.
Nerdtanker said, newsflash, Jet.
No.
Dark Sanctuary doesn't
If anything,
work.
it gives them more excuses not to take
Dark
out cards
Sanctuary
as long
doesn't
as they
work
should.
on what?
I mean,
And then kaijus are
against
just
my
stupid.
ancient
That's the
gears.
word.
Let's see. If this card attacks your opponent's monsters, cannot activate their effects. But Dark Sanctuary is not a monster, so its effect shouldn't get negated.
maybe if they had more restrictions, like that would force you into using like an actual kaiju
No.
or something.
Let's see. He said they all say no spell or traps until the end of the damage step.
Of course.
You can add one to the
Like if
deck
you
to
had
your
to,
hand.
like,
Also, you cannot
something
set
like
cards for the rest of the turn. You can only use this way.
reveal
This card attacks your opponent's monster.
kaiju in your hand.
Then Kirby said not Wyvern. Then he said yes, he does.
Although I did just realize that
I don't see it on Wyvern. He said at the very bottom, if this card attacks your opponent's monsters, cannot activate their effects until the end of the damage step. Yeah, Wyvern only says monsters.
What's Zach? Jet?
Ryan turns
Jet.
over to me and goes, Zach? Nerdtanger said, oh, right. He was like, ha, Dark Sanctuary won't work against my Ancient Gears. And then we were like, it'll work on Wyvern. And he's like, nah, read the bottom. And it's like, your opponent cannot activate monster effects when this card attacks. And he's like, fuck, yeah. Kirby said the classic Ancient Gears do spells and traps.
S2 of 3. I will go first.
I activate.
Hopefully I don't draw garbage.
Hopefully he draws garbage.
Nope, that's perfect.
Ancient Gear Reborn. Once per turn, if you control no monsters, you can target one Ancient Gear monster in your graveyard.
Well, it's
Excuse me,
perfect.
special summon it.
Alright!
But you control monsters.
Kaiju?
So
Was that
Ancient
the
Gear
tribute?
Reborn
The thing as soon as it's
should
on
do
the field.
nothing. Kirby said should have saved that
So,
till
like
later.
in the standby phase.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what that
thinking
was
of
for.
an phase.
Nerdtanker said
I mean, there's
nah.
no way for me to
Okay.
know yet you had that.
That's
You know it's in the deck. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
back like formats ago, the ABC players would just immediately use the effect to stop them from getting kaiju.
Let's see.
Pressure, gadget effect.
So let's see. I'm looking at what you got on field. Nerdtaker said,
What is he doing?
Wow, he's just playing more too. What's the other guy using?
Nerdtaker's using Ancient Gears.
Oh yeah, yeah, you were saying that. Ancient Gears. Do you know what's the thing though? If we hang out, cause Tuesday is my night for doing the dishes. So if I just hang out with Jet till late at night, I just don't do the dishes. Don't show up. Just avoid it. I'd probably just do the dishes on
That doesn't
Wednesday
go
or
yet.
something. Or just shift days,
I should have
like the weekend.
Do you actually have
just
to
played
inbox
Fires of
them?
Doomsday and used Fires of Doomsday to make sure that I got
Hit it with a
Skulltrid's
sponge and
additional
throw it in.
effect.
Oh,
Kirby said, good job, Ryan. Hack life.
Hack
Hack life.
that's what
Play in the system.
That's what we should have been doing before we got the new dishwasher, because there will always be leftover gunk and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta
do
like hit it with a
that,
sponge before you throw it in.
Well, that figures I wouldn't draw anything good off that.
I will use Sir Yuja Goldred,
He's going
and I'll
for
destroy
it.
your face down.
Go ahead.
At least that is my goal. Draining shield. Except I don't take any damage. My opponent just gets a bunch of life
To
points.
risk it.
And Nerdtanker says, nom nom nom. Eating that damage, I see. Tasty. Why is it that Ancient Gear Reborn? Oh, because it's continuous, you didn't waste it. Aw, shit. You summoned a 3,000 attack reactor dragon and then used Transmigration
And then
Prophecy.
this
Prophecy.
card. And then this card. And activate
Let's see. Let's see. Nerdtanker said, now I got it. If this card attacks your opponent's spell and trap cards and monster effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage
See,
step.
they all
If this card
blow
attacked, you can
up.
destroy one spell or trap card on the
See,
field.
Buster Drake will let me search. Let's see. Gold Gadget will summon, so I'll special summon Silver off that. E will let me search. Crush Wyvern will let me special summon from hand, so I'll summon the A. Union Hand.
So my thing does still work, and you just hit yourself.
What?
So he was like,
And I'm not gonna use
because of my ancient gears, when I attack, you'll be unable to activate your spells or traps. And the Nexus is like, oh really? Because I just activated the thingy.
Just like not.
Dark Sanctuary just works.
Because you're not activating Dark Sanctuary.
It's like a passive effect
it's
that's
like
happening.
It's like an trigger-like effect thing. So it's not activating; it's just triggering its effect. Or I think it's like continuous. Anyway, it's just happening. The ancient gears will just prevent your opponent from like activating like a mirror force, but they can still use like a continuous trap or something. Terraforming.
Okay.
Bottom.
Activation is fine. Well, I assume you're activating anyway.
And then
Kirby said, Nick, you didn't have to put the tokens in the link zones. But it gave them 300 attack and defense, Kirby.
I wonder what I'm going to overlay to.
No, Skull Dread. You destroyed Skull Dread.
is he gonna like draw 4 or whatever?
Buster Drake, anything to summon.
Nerd Tanker said 1 down, 3 to go.
Cause
I
I'm
don't
gonna be
I
able
don't
to
think you're
summon
gonna
two
get there, Nerd
ABCs.
Tanker. The 3, the plus 3 that they get is
Yeah, I had
like
Foolish Burial
permanent.
too, so guaranteed. So what did you draw? You drew Bottomless, Warning, Terraforming, Raigeki.
I had like
Nerd Tanker says now Moon Mirror Shield I think works. You think right.
Tyranno.
Nerd Tanker, you guess.
It's just Tyranno spells.
So
You was
you
right.
Traps.
basically pretty much straight up critics since I had this.
Kirby says it's a passive,
Like, if
so
I'd
yeah, it's
gone
fucking
first, I
draining
would've
shield.
been able to
You
use,
was right.
You know, warning.
Nerd Tanker said nope. Nom nom nom. I see you. Nom nom nom.
Chat,
nom.
you ready for this?
Ready for what? I'm
Whatever
still
I'm
facing
gonna
Nerd Tanker.
Come over there and get you. I'm
Okay.
coming for you.
Kirby said ha 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 ha. 300
See,
likes.
Zach's butt was ready, but his butt was clenched, so I couldn't. I couldn't do whatever he thought I was gonna do to it.
Kirby said then 1500 on the face. Nerd Tanker said fuck.
Oh wait, well I guess put it with the ABC.
Hey, we did it.
We did it. We
Kirby
did it.
said, is
We
Lady
did
Luck
it.
on your side today? Nerd Tanker said 100 points. Ouch. When you have 8,000 life points.
Jetto, if we, are you free like after your class and stuff?
Well, yeah. I originally asked you, would you like to hang out afterwards? And you were like, we can hang out during, and we can just duel.
Well,
Charge your computer.
if we hang out afterwards,
Charge your
we
computer.
should
We
go
should
to the
hang out
bookstore,
afterwards. Oh,
and
Second
I'll get
and
another
Charles?
deck box or something, or like go to
What bookstore?
I got it at Barnes and like go to like I don't know how JC's or something. Get like a deck box.
Nerd Tanker said from 300 to 0.
Go find
what?
a deck box.
I think it forgot that I was supposed to have a boost on him. So he
Are you
just doesn't.
dueling right now? Or
Yeah, so I'm the tokens.
Can you watch duels on Dueling Nexus?
If
Yeah,
you have
if
the
you go to the
URL,
URL,
or
you
if it's a
can shoot
public
Match,
thing,
you can
yeah.
just find it.
Nerd Tanker, and what are
Kirby
you
said yes.
called?
I'm Jet Black.
Oh, I should have figured.
Oops.
Kill the table.
Oh. Ryan's just hitting the shit out of
Slam in the
it.
tail. You said it's dead. So I'm killing it. It's dead body.
So I would only need 3 monsters with different names to summon Skull Dread with
But
his
you don't have that.
extra
All
ability.
you have is scapegoat tokens.
I have
Do you have Link Karibo in there?
Doomsday,
You should totally have Link
and
Karibo.
security token.
If you have a bunch of level 1 tokens.
What's Link Karibo?
It's a level 1 Link monster. That's just like you need a level 1 monster's material. It's like when your opponent declares an attack, you can like tribute it or send to the graveyard or something to make that attack 0. And then if it's in the graveyard, if you have like a level 1 monster, you can like tribute or send that to the graveyard to like special summon it back. It's just like a good card to have if you have a bunch of level 1s. Decent.
Oh shit!
What?
The Raigeki.
Oh,
Excuse me, fucking. I had a whole board. It was so
This guy
gross.
hit with that Raigeki.
Yeah, it was about. Nerdinker said, "Yeah, no."
Rip.
I had a guy out with 4,500 attack and defense, and he was like,
But you didn't have that dark bribe.
Nah.
You didn't have your dark bribe.
You thought you got me? Fires of Doomsday. Fucking 2 more guys on board. 2 more guys on deck. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's my turn already. Superman 008
What's the
said
name of the
banana.
game? Watch.
Oh, you're Superman?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. We learned his secret
What's the name of the
identity.
game?
Yo, we're at NAXUXV. It's the basic one that we've
XUXV.
used all those other times.
Well, I mean, that was the other game that we. It's not the last game. That was the first game. Cheat cards, ahoy!
Dueling Nexus low-key fixed the, chat overload. It used to
Did it?
scroll all the way up, but now it doesn't cover your card text. Excuse me, your preview window, which is a nice fix. Kirby said
So I
hashtag ban
can,
Raigeki.
so I can spam some spams and then crash the stream? Is that what you want?
Well, I'm saying it now isn't as good as it used to be.
Copy.
Elias Goki said, "Yo, what's up? Yo, Elias Goki, welcome to the stream. Good to have you."
Copy. Paste.
Could you not spam the chat though? It slightly covers live chat now.
Ah, I don't wear glasses. Kirby's like, oh god.
There's so many V's from you just fucking up.
Control V.
Nerd Tinker said, "I wonder if this works." You wonder if what works? He said, "Nope." Kirby said, "Nope." In all
Jet, you
caps.
gotta put animation speeds on 300.
300. I think my speed's fast enough. Superman said that was a complete waste of a limiter removal. Kirby said only mirrors can beat the mirror shields.
I assume he's referring to mirror forces?
He's referring to mirror wall, but mirror force would also be that.
How would it be good? He's playing Ancient Gears.
Who's Elias Goki?
Goki.
I know
He
you
said,
remember.
"Nick, come on, I know you remember me."
I don't know.
I wasn't the one who said who you were. That being said, I don't. You're not immediately coming to mind. Are you like someone else I know, but with a different name?
Yeah. You
That
change your
happens
names
on
and
occasion,
alias,
yeah.
Secret identity.
My life is fading.
Jet, which one are you playing?
What?
What?
Which one are you?
I'm the one with the tokens.
He's the one that named Jet Black. It's got Jet in the name.
I can't tell. Because what it is, Nerd Tinker's on the upper left and Jet Black's on the upper right, so that doesn't tell me who's who. I can't tell just from looking at that.
I understood. I'm the token guy.
But yeah, I guess I should have figured that much, though. I'll admit that.
He's that Karibo.
Are you ready to hit me for 6 as I hit you for 15? Sounds like a good trade. So you're gonna do that anyways. I could have done that for you, actually. I opted not to do that for you. Yes, I'll do the battle again. I might as well just done it. Elias Goki said, sad. Oh, well, what do I expect? It's been like half a year. I guess it has been a minute. He's showing me Star Wars memes now. Ryan's trying to distract me. In episode 5. Ancient Gear Fusion. Kirby said, oh boy. We got some fusion going down. We got some ancient gear going. Come on.
Look at this.
Iron Giant. You guys remember the famous character, the Iron Giant? You know, from the 2018 blockbuster Ready Player
Yeah, because on the box, they're like, they get the Ready Player One logo right at the top of the box there. With the Iron Giant. Instead of just, the Iron Giant.
Thank you for your
from
Ancient
the Iron
Gear
Giant.
Megaton. I appreciate it. I really wanted an Ancient Gear Megaton. I didn't know that you knew I wanted one for my birthday. It was very generous of you. Thank you for the present. What are you gonna summon, Nerd Tanker? Superman said, well, that's pretty much game. Then Elias said, Tanker, is that your voice? Tanker's not physically here. Superman said,
Tanker's
pretty
voice
much
is a
game.
lie.
Replay. Would you like to continue battle? Yeah, I'll hit you. Cause in the end, it don't even matter. Let's see. That one
Your
guy's
voice
15.
is a lie, Ryan.
So says Kirby.
So say we all. What?
It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Nerd Tinker said, wait, what? And then he said, alright, Parasite. And then Ryan said, what, mate? He couldn't do the hand slaps.
I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. So not what I did is I calmly typed in all caps.
Elias said, I remember Nerd Tinker and the Magician guy. I can't remember who he was.
The magician guy?
The Magician guy. The mysterious Magician guy.
What the heck? Why is he running shitty cards like Dark Ancient Gear Engineer and Ancient Gear Tank? These are the terrible Ancient Gear cards.
Nerd Tinker always plays like what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ancient Reborn.
Sometimes it works
Ancient
really well.
Reborn's not bad.
It's just not good.
He could be running something better.
What did you do to blow up Moon Mirror Shield? Attacks your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards.
He just
At the end
Ancient
of the
Gear
damage step.
Engineer's
you just
effect can
target
just
one and just
destroy
just
everything.
fuck it, yeah. Elias said
Who likes tricks and
you
what?
did a reaction to. Oh, you're talking about Kratos. Kratos does magic tricks. Yeah. He meant magician guy as in like he literally is
an
a
actual
magician.
magician.
I activate actual magician.
It lets me actually use magic. Add all 5 pieces of Exodia to my hand.
It lets me actually use magic. Actually,
It lets me use my Millennium Idol magical powers.
Actual
magic.
He said, yeah,
Hashtag yeah. Hashtag yeah. Yeah, hashtag.
Hashtag yeah.
No, it's a yeah hashtag.
What are you gonna eat tonight for dinner? If you're gonna hang out tonight.
Oreos.
From where? Where do you?
I'm gonna steal some Oreos.
From where? And also, stealing is wrong.
Not if they're Oreos, then they're right.
The fuck you mean?
Oreos is the only thing in the universe worth stealing. They'll understand. When they catch me, they'll be like, I understand.
Fucking draining shield. It's always there. It's always waiting.
You gotta put animation speed at 300.
Kirby said, nah, man, don't kill the table. Then he said, yay, Oreos. Then he said, yes. Kirby
Hi.
said, hi,
I'm me.
Hi, my name's me. I live in blah 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 city. After a terrible accident at my job, I got amazing superpowers.
No.
Me and a group
you gotta start off with like, I was just a normal NEET until I got hit by a truck and went to another world.
Well, you always gotta say your name for the CW ones. It's really gross. Like the Arrow,
I'm Barry
Supergirl,
Allen.
and the Flash
I'm
all
the
do the
fastest
same
man
thing. Yeah.
Generic intro.
Aw shit. Aw shit, is Nerd Tanker gonna turn it around? And by turning it around, I mean, am I just gonna steal his shit with a grain?
March the 6th. Speaking of like actual birthdays, I have the Wikipedia list of birthdays for today. Anyone I recognize?
Nerd Tanker said, I win. It inflicts piercing damage, so good to know. Moon Mirror Shield and I kill your thing instantly. In the arms of an angel, fly away. Nerd Tanker said, it's cool. From here. I mean, he still has Reborn. Nerd Tanker said 3 heads, but unaffected. Kirby did the hardcore. From here! Okay, let's see. Not a lot I can do right now. Not gonna sugarcoat it. So, he can't use Ancient Gear Reborn to just bring the thing back.
No, because it must be fusion summoned.
Zach says it pleases him that your boy died. He's gonna use Ancient Gear Reborn. Nerd Tanker said,
Let's see. On this day, in 1967, Joseph Stalin's daughter defects to the United States. I didn't know that.
Learning, getting educational up in here.
In 1951, the trial of Ethel and Julius Rosenberg begins.
Nerd Tanker said, Megaton can be special summoned from the grave. Totally fair.
In 1921, the Portuguese Communist Party is founded.
Learning a lot.
In 1899, Bayer registers aspirin as a trademark.
Oh, like the company. I thought you were like talking about a bear.
Yeah,
like an animal.
The German medical company.
Yeah.
Bayer. In 1882, the Serbian kingdom is refounded.
Kirby says.
In 1869, Dmitry Mendeleev
Okay, Jed, do you run any kind of
presents
spell
the first
trap
periodic
removal?
table of the Russian government. Why would he do that?
Not in this deck, no.
Oh.
Well, I kind of do. I need Gradles to make that work.
In
Which I'm about to
1857,
get some.
the Supreme Court of the United States rules in the Dred Scott versus Sandford case. Oh, man. Oh.
Great. The tax appointment changed.
In 1836, Texas Revolution, Battle of the Alamo. After a 13-day siege, an army of 3,000 Mexican troops, the 187 Texas volunteers, including frontiersman Davy Crockett and Colonel Jim Bowie, defended the Alamo and are killed, and the fort is captured.
Hey guys,
It's
this
the
your boy,
anniversary of the
Jim
Alamo.
Bowie.
Remember the Alamo.
Kirby said, yeah, Gradle Impact is spell removal.
In 1834,
Gradle Impact is just
York,
general removal.
Upper Canada is incorporated as Toronto. In 1820, the Missouri Compromise is signed into law by President James Monroe. The compromise allows Missouri to enter the Union as a slave state, brings Maine into the Union as a free state, makes the rest of the northern part of the Louisiana Purchase territory slave-free.
Let's see. Zach said link summon using the tokens. No, I'm good at the moment.
In 1521, Ferdinand Magellan
Fucking
arrives at
rabbits and
Guam. In 12 BC, Roman Emperor Augustus is named
Zach said,
Pontifex
"Oh, wow."
Maximus, incorporating the position into that of the emperor.
Go ogre.
The Pope is the Pontifex Maximus, a 2,700-year-old office created by the second king
Kirby
of
said
Rome.
on this day in history, Osama bin Laden was shot in the face.
Really?
I don't know. He just said it. He said, "Don't question it."
It's not on the Wikipedia. What was that, like 2014?
What the fuck happened to Great Olympus?
Which year did Osama bin Laden get shot in the face?
I don't remember.
Osama bin Laden. March 6th is the 65th day of the year. 66 in leap years in the Gregorian calendar. There are 300 days remaining until the end of the... So we are now 65 days in. 365, there's only 300 left. Days remaining until the end of the year. The date is slightly more likely to fall on a Tuesday, Friday, or Sunday. 58 in 400 years each.
Oh, yeah.
What
And
is
on
it
Wednesday or Thursday,
It's
57.
over, Jet. He
Right.
got you.
And
What-
slightly less likely to occur on a Monday or
Ryan,
Saturday.
I've
57.
lost the context. What is the thing that's less likely to occur?
It's less likely.
Yeah, I did die.
The date is
GG.
slightly more likely to fall on a Tuesday, Friday, or Sunday than on a Wednesday or Thursday,
What day?
and slightly less likely to occur on a Monday or Saturday.
What day?
Today, March the 6th.
Oh, just the day in general?
Yeah, like, cause you have an odd number of days, so some days are like a little bit more and a little bit less to happen on certain days.
But yeah,
It's like specific 13s. Most of the time they don't fall on like a Friday, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
You had me fucked up, Ryan. Like, you kept describing
And just
this
like
really long
just like
thing.
especially some holidays
remember what
that
you're
are just on like the calendar, like a certain like week or like day of the week, or something.
Oh, it wouldn't let me back into that one. It said I disconnected. So we're at NAXFDEQ. That's NAXFDEQ. But yeah, I was like looking at the game and then I looked up and you
Wait,
were
what's
like
what's the dash?
NA-XFDEQ is the new one I'm at.
FDE.
But yeah, you were talking and I had like no idea what you were talking about. You were like really deep into it already. And I was like, oh fuck.
It's too late.
It's too late. Let's see.
Okay, so the 6th, right, is more likely to fall on a Tuesday,
I'm gonna edit it.
like it is today, than on a Wednesday or a Thursday
Oh no,
or
I've
a
heard the
Monday or a
explanation.
Saturday.
It just took me a long
I mean,
time
it just
to
has
know what you were talking
58 out of 400 years compared to the 57 and the 56 out of 400 years.
Okay, so right now I'm editing a deck and then I should be back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So, what do I want to do?
7.
A little bit of.
I was also saying that the Pontifex Maximus is an office created by the second king of Rome, Numa, that as an office has continued to this day, some 2,700 years later, because it was one of the head priests of Rome, and then it was assumed into the office of the Roman Emperor, and then after the fall of the Roman Empire, it was taken up by the Bishop of Rome, which became the Pope. So the Pope has one of the same offices from the Kingdom of Rome, which predates the Roman Republic, which predates the Roman Empire, which predates your mom. Got him.
Dark Sanctuary.
You can put in Dark Sanctuary and everything. Get that coin flips for game.
Hey, you never know.
You do know. You know.
The hard
You
do.
know.
You do know.
You know. Especially when Tornado Dragon is being run.
Oh shit, I gotta refresh. One moment. The new deck isn't here. Kirby said, it was my 8th grade year. Nick, do you run Tornado Dragon? It was your 8th grade year when Bin Laden got shot? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, right.
What?
I'm back.
Ready?
Where are you?
Error
though?
disconnected.
Yeah, I told you I had to refresh.
Refresh.
There you go. The sweet, refreshing drink. Lemonade.
I still have animations at 300. So all the phase names go by real fast.
Wish.
Maybe I'll drop it down to like 150. And 42 is the closest I could get. Ready for this?
So you're gonna go somewhere to get Oreos?
I know. Not getting any Oreo.
What are you gonna
I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I haven't.
Cookout has a $4.99 combo.
We have to
go
gonna cook out again. We got that like every single time.
Where do you wanna eat? Kirby said copyright strikes on Ryan.
We can go to Bento Box. Just like what
There's like no shakes. Yeah, I don't.
Well,
The fucking if there's a destroy.
that's
box,
where I want to go.
Okay.
Here's a token. Attack. What you gonna do, Jet? You ain't got Dark Sanctuary to save ye from this attack, from this onslaught, from a baby potato runner.
What do you get from killing the token?
I can protect the token and then destroy a dinosaur monster in my deck, which will be Baby Sosaurus, which will allow me to special summon a dinosaur monster out of my deck, which will be Oviraptor, which will allow me to search any dinosaur monster and take it either in the graveyard or in the hand. So it allows me to access all kinds of plays. Like this. Like this. And then like this. Like this. And then I can attack. Get 'em. Heh. In phase 2, I'll activate his effect. Do this.
Why did an eagle go off?
You can't target my monster because you have a token. That's
So
what Lost
the-
World does.
the
You
token
can't
lets
target
you know it.
monsters on the field except tokens for card effects.
I see.
So Grails are
Garbage.
completely nullified while you have a token.
Are you guys still dueling on Nexus?
Yeah, different.
I've completely countered your Gradle token strategy.
Different URL.
So baby.
We're now
Teams.
at duelingnexus.com/game/xfdeq. That's duelingnexus.com/game/NA-XFDEQ. Kirby said gear free the Iron Knight negates Gradles.
Let's try this out. You gear for the Iron Knight. Oh man, they just won't target him with the Gradle effect. Unless he's
per
the
turn,
only target.
During either player's turn, you can detach one material from this card. Target one face of monster your opponent controls, whose current attack is different from his original attack.
All of your equip strats, your mage powers, and your United We Stands are useless.
Is there a way I
Completely
can, like,
out.
search the username or something?
You might be able to find it if it was a public match. Is that a public match?
I don't think so. Do you need me to tell you the URL again? I'd be more than happy to do so.
Hang on.
It's just the normal URL, like, and then the slash game, and then the slash NA dash XFDEQ. And all those letters after the slash game.
Okay, what is it?
https://duelingnexus.com/game/NA-XFDEQ.
Okay, capital N what?
NA.
Capital A?
Yes. Dash. Capital X.
Capital X.
Capital F.
Capital F.
Capital D.
Capital D.
Capital E.
E.
And then capital Q.
Before you hit enter, read it out to us.
www.duelingnexus.com/game/NA-XFDEQ.
That sounds right. Kirby said the code 94. Let's see.
404
Using those
not
tokens.
404 not found. Can you see what's going on with his thing? Tech support.
It's just game.
Oh, there's no
Games.
S. Okay.
Game! What are you doing? Get out of here with that shit.
Ah, there it is.
Be gone, thought.
Zach Sadella. Yo, Zach, welcome to the stream. Good to have you.
Yeah, so like in a situation like this, you would want like Link Karibo.
Wow.
I don't know if it's on. It should
Why
be on
would I
Nexus
want Link Karibo?
because it has a defense good effect.
What is that?
It's a Link 1.
What is
that
the
uses-
defense good effect?
It's like when your opponent would attack, you can get rid of Link Karibo to make the attack 0.
So then also clear my board. So then,
You can still have another sheep token. It's a good card that you should run in any of the decks that you're using the scapegoat or just the tokens. Ha.
One is pretty much ragged. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what are y'all thoughts on literally whatever? The game that Aiden's made that we've done a few episodes of on stream. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The hype.
Be gone.
No.
Chain.
I simply use its effect to summon more tokens to my field. Dun, 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 dun,
Hey,
dun,
Ryan.
dun.
Your Ragnar Zero has 500 less attack.
I know. That's by design.
I was wondering why Ragnar Zero seemed like such a weak
Because he's not a
card.
dinosaur.
Tyranno then flips everybody.
Well,
As
you get a
first,
token. So.
Zach said Ragnar Zero is a dumb card in dinos.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, his,
Every one
his
of
field spell will, like...
yeah, all of his monsters are dropped by 500. So Ragnar Zero
unless
can
I'm playing
potentially kill
dinosaurs.
any
anything.
monster, and then I draw a card.
Is
It's
there not
really
a
good.
better removal, though?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good removal. and you draw a card. You know?
So it's also the draw card.
It's also a draw card.
Was I the only one that was just disconnected?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. You got dropped.
Well, as far as I know.
Yeah, because we're still here.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I lost.
Hard.
Back just in time for him to lose.
It's giving me the whole error disconnected me. Time to go to another room.
What's the other one?
We're gonna go to NA-XUXV.
XU what?
XV?
Yeah, NA-XUXV. There's somebody else here. Kick him. Kick Anti-666. Move out of the duelist spot, Zach. Okay.
We could always cuck Jed out of his stream duel. You ready?
Hold on. I'm going to play something I haven't played. Do 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 do.
Is it a Starving Venom build?
I'm looking at all these old things I haven't done in a long time. And here's the Ryan band playing their song
Come on, man, the
loud.
audience is getting bored. Want to see somebody get sent to the Shadow Realm? Come on, let's go.
It'd have to be a. What's a Shadow Realm?
I don't know what motivated me to make this now.
Never heard of that before. That's not in the manga.
Got me. Let's see, current time 3:18. Not much time has passed.
Have a happy Christmas.
Fuck is this deck?
It's like a 60 card deck. What did you even build?
Kirby
Okay,
said
who's using the
a
60
shadow
card
realm
deck?
is a realm
Jet?
of shadow. I picked like a random thing that I have.
Invoked.
Oh, well.
60 card invoked.
60 card invoked, but it's more than that.
60 card invoked something. Standard invoke play. Standard invoke play. Hiya.
Yo, Kirby, welcome.
Kirby.
Kirby back.
Invoked battle foe. What you summoned on fire one? Oh no. What does the fire one even do?
It's that boy.
This card can attack all your opponent's against each, and this card attacks the defensive friend like that. Bumbleline Gaffoon. I completely agree. You are a Gaffoon. Let's see if I can do stuff. Yes.
He's doing the dark magician on his. Fuck. Zach said lose Eternal Soul GG. Then Kirby
but what if I
said,
never
you
play
can't
Eternal
do stuff,
Soul?
Ryan. You just
How am I
can't.
supposed to lose?
Ryan, is that you humming to yourself?
Yes.
I'm not humming to
He's
myself.
not humming to his humming.
Just
to
humming.
The entire audience.
Okay. I'm just checking because I kept hearing the buzz in my earphones, and I wanted wanted to be sure that that wasn't coming actually from the earphone.
Activate. Pot of Desires.
What is
Gonna
Pot
get
of
dark
Desires do?
bribed. No. Oh, okay. I'll just set this.
Zach said hashtag bad card. Zach,
This.
excuse me, Kirby said trash card. Yo, Zach,
Activate this.
when you do hashtags, if you capitalize the first letter of each thing, I'll understand it a little bit better. It
Be able
really
to differentiate.
it makes it a lot harder to read when it's all lowercase.
Is that better?
Yeah. Kirby said, how about this? Hashtag link summoning much. You're doing it in a way that's very easy to read. You said, I can't break this. You're right.
It's just a bad hand. Bum, 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 bum.
It seems like this bad hand may be the end of the... let's see. Zach said you play Pot of Desires. Bad card.
Yeah, bad card. Nig 9.
Wait. It wouldn't be minus 10, would it? See,
You spend
you
one card.
lose. Okay, you lose
Pot of
Pot
Desires is a
Pot
card.
of Desires
Yeah.
and the 10 cards. That's minus less, and you draw 2. Okay, so it'd be minus 9 then. My bad.
Which is what I said.
That is what he said.
My math was off. You me.
Does
And
Purga
then if
Trio
it
get
gets
strong every
negated-
time?
It's a minus.
Oh, for each card my opponent controls, he gets better. Cool.
See, people say that it's a +1 because the
GG.
cards that are banished face down don't count. But
Because they don't count.
I ask you how.
They're not part
'cause
of
you're
card.
still losing those cards. That's
But you
still,
were never going to draw those cards.
No, but that's still a cost you're paying, and you're still losing those cards. So I mean.
Yeah, but it's not a card advantage cost.
Does Dueling Nexus no longer like you returning to rooms? It seems like it never works. We're changing rooms again because we got.
Which one?
We're just gonna change back to XFDEQ.
Okay.
Except what?
DEQ, the one we were at before. Maybe you'll be able to redeem yourself, Ryan.
We'll try this. Going good so far. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Which deck do you think it is?
Is it gonna be the dinosaurs?
Nope.
Oh, Fire Kings.
got
Kirby
him.
said, very nice.
Very nice.
Fuck yeah. Zach said, go Fire, go. Are you rooting for Zach? I mean, fuck, you're not rooting
I
for
am
yourself.
rooting for Zach.
Kirby said, yay, Fire Kings. Zach said, go, go, Power Rangers. And he put Fire Kings in parentheses.
Honestly, it's not supposed to make a whole lot of sense.
So you got fuck nigga out really quickly. Has he been destroyed by a card effect yet?
He has.
He has. So he's gonna.
He did that.
He did it to his own thing.
What are you playing this time, Jeff?
It's still a mystery.
Oh.
Oh. It's clearly Invoke,
60 card
Metal Foe,
What?
Hero, Fire deck. Boy. Heat.
I don't even know what to do right now. You have Garunix out so early.
Early. I mean, I could have just summoned it with the island, but I didn't. I destroyed it, allowing it to trigger its effect, summoning itself.
So whatever I would play would just die then.
No. Whatever you play will be played, and then nothing will happen until my turn when I use Island to trigger Garunix, and then on the next turn, whatever you play will die.
Oh
Maybe.
wait, so Garunix is not doing the cycle.
Garunix is sitting on the field not doing anything. You'd have to be in the graveyard dead to come back and kill stuff.
And even
That's a
then,
feat.
he has to be destroyed by a card effect. If you destroy it by battle, somehow it won't.
Eternal
trigger.
Soul, Dark Hole Ryan, go! Yeah. What are you even gonna do, Jet, with your elemental hero? Heat! Why aren't you just running Blaze Man? Clearly the better fire monster.
I disagree.
You disagree? He has 2 good effects. Heat has 0 good effects.
Kirby said Dalmatians, Nick.
Dalmatians.
Maybe I'm trying to volunteer to be Cruella de Vil. You don't know.
Go for the attack. Get him wrong. Oh man. Geminis. Get out of here with that Gemini stuff.
So they're also known as duels.
Dual monsters.
Kirby said the fire is too strong. During standby phase, he comes back.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
See. Cool. Terraforming?
Okay.
Magical meltdown?
Okay. I ain't afraid of your fire invoked.
Add an Alistair? Alistair? Alistair to grab an invocation, wait for a response. No response, invocation. Activate invocation, wait for a response. Have a feeling response is probably Solemn Strike.
Why would I Solemn Strike your spell card?
Because I thought it was the monster effect to grab the invoke.
Yeah, that's what Solemn Strike couldn't negate.
Activate invocation and grave. Grab Alistair.
Jet's evolved
For
into
response.
invoked strike. He's got evolved. How many terrible fire monsters do you have in this 60 card deck? They're just all
Swing.
terrible fire monsters. Just all the fire monsters he could find.
Swing. So what did that allow you to do?
Ha! Got him.
And then I hit it. And then you take damage again. Is that a show that I don't understand what your point was.
The point is to go through all of the cards and then play Rekindling and summon them all back.
This is really weird. I never end up in this situation.
You've never played like Yang Sings where they just
Well,
keep summoning more things. You
Zach
just keep
said
attacking.
almost the perfect counter.
Almost the perfect counter, yeah. 10 out of 10.
Destroy everything by battle. But yeah, this deck only exists because Yu-Gi-Oh has 2 cards that have Goka in the name, realized that there's pretty good synergy between the two Gokus.
What?
One of the
Even
Gokus
on
is an invoked, and one of the Gokus is like a masked hero. Fire King. Predictable play.
Didn't Purgatrio have higher attack earlier? Oh.
Yeah, watch. That's what he does.
Oh, I see. He gains 200 for each card you control. Yeah, okay, I see. Did he just negate his own effect?
Okay, so he did that to cycle Garunix so that Garunix could do its effect and like pop him. It's not really worth though. I summon Alistair. I use Alistair's effect. I activate Invocation. Invoked Purgatrio.
In attack mode.
Evocator Chevalier and Alistair the Invoker. Summon Invert Purgatrio.
Doing it again.
Activate Invocation Engrave. Banished Alistair comes to hand.
Again.
Yeah, Zax it again. We'll activate Terraforming. No chain.
Another one.
Grab Magical Meltdown.
Why are you gonna narrate?
Battle Phase. Invoke Purgatrio attacks Garunix. Invoke Purgatrio attacks Fire King Avatar Yaksha. Cool. Okay. This is main phase 2. End phase. Oh, I see. No. What let Garunix come back? Zach
Garunix
said God
dying.
of the Garunix.
The thing that Garunix came back is because the second Garunix I killed with my own Arvada.
So you had multiple Garunix.
I had 2 Garunix. Arvada can negate a monster effect by destroying another Fire King. So when I summoned the Fire King and then Fire King activated, I negated its effect to destroy it and destroyed it using Arvada, so I could get another one next turn. So
Okay.
I set up future Garunix plays.
I wasn't aware. That was a good strategy.
It's the first time I've done that. I didn't even think I could do that until I'm like, I could probably do that.
Okay, cool.
And then I did it.
You have a good opportunity this turn. Not what I expected.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doolittle. Uh-oh.
It was the extra uh-oh in the fucking chat.
Kirby used Monster Reborn. No, not Kirby. Ryan used Monster Reborn to grab Purgatrio. That's pretty
Which
fresh.
gains attack.
Yeah,
because of
he's a fire
Doolittle.
type. GG. That was actually pretty cool.
It says that I lost.
It's because you did
It's
lose.
from the perspective you watch.
I'm not even dueling.
Yeah, I don't think it likes the
coming back
just refreshing.
Then we'll just go to XU, XV.
Just switch, alternate.
Yeah. alternate.
When's your class?
4:20.
Oh.
It's 3:36. Yeah, we'll probably leave like at 4.
What tech to use? Let's try this one.
It's not unusual.
That's an invalid deck. It's got Max C. It's outdated.
Why are you playing that gross old shit?
Because I haven't updated it. No, I'll just. Let's go with that.
Well, one thing's for sure, this is the longest I've been logged into Dueling Nexus, and I don't know when.
You should log into it.
There was a build of Skull Servants that's interesting. It uses that new Dragonic guy, the one that is like dragon fusion things, and essentially is you use the first effect to pitch like a prince in your hand to search polymerization, right? And then you use prince to send like two other Skull Servant cards, and then you use the second effect of the Dragon guy to reveal like this really old shitty like level 3 fusion, but it's a fusion with Skull Servant. So then you can revive the prince face down, and then you use the polymerization, go into like Starving Venom.
I'm ready.
Whatever, and then you can use prince again, and then you have 6 Skull Servants in the grave turn 1.
Kirby said Keeper of Dragonic Magic.
Yeah. And then you could like use one of the Prince's grave effects to summon out King with attack. It's not that great, but it's an interesting like first turn Skull Servants. Because Skull Servants usually don't have that like great first turns. You know, like just like Princess and Pass or something.
What the fuck is this deck?
It's got 12 card extra deck, so you know it's good.
It's what's expected. Okay.
Jet's all confused.
Oh, because you stuck with Fire Kings. Yeah, this is dumb. This is not a good deck. Yo, Scavenger, good to see you.
Well, you made it, Jet. So whose fault is it really?
I remember that. Pass.
What to do?
Scavenger says, you have been streaming for almost 4 hours. Holy crap. You right.
Attack.
Oh, when we hang out tonight, I'll work on some internship related stuff while we hang out. I might even do some finance homework. It'll be like a hangout and homework if that's okay.
I don't have my homework with me. It's in my bag. My backpack. Just like read some stuff. He took the damage.
Yeah, I took the damage.
Took the damage. And I end my turn. Just keep hitting him with Barong. Can we
Do attack. We have 4 players.
We do have 4 players.
We do have 4 players.
You have 4
Four
players. We
players.
agree with you, Kirby. We do have 4
we
players.
indeed have 4 players.
It is quite possible that we have 4 players.
Yeah.
It is quite definitely possible. But does anyone have any decks that even have synergy with each other?
What do we even do for holy shit. I'm trying to remember what this deck does.
Jet's trying to remember what the deck does. And while I do that, I'm just going to Barong beatdown.
Yeah, just swing. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
None of the traps do anything.
So what is the thing? What is the thing that I need?
Some combo piece.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. But it doesn't matter if I can't do the rest of it.
Doesn't even matter.
That was like the worst one to put there.
Are you using pendulums and you put a face down and the pendulum's on?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you did wrong?
Well, that's part of it. I might as well burn this off now. You don't even use this.
I can't even see the options. That's probably the worst part.
What if you picked Pendulum by mistake? Geeko card. I mean, he's not really in it though. Is he? Is the guy that's coming out of the barrier Geeko?
No.
It's just
Or
like,
is he? He has like a weird lizard mask on. He says yes, he is coming.
maybe
through the barrier.
it's like Awaken or the like the final form Geeko or something that it's harder to recognize. Cause he's got like this armor shit on.
Yeah.
Go Geeko. Attack. Make phase 2.
Kirby said you need that card, fam. Ryan's like, my job is to make all the noise.
Am I doing it now? I could make more noises. I could slam on the wall. I could slam on those metal things.
Are you two still dueling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the thing?
Jet hasn't done anything. Except
NAXUXV.
we're switching between two.
Scavenger said
servers.
all of the noises. Kirby said, yeah, run into a wall, Ryan.
Mirror wall? Is that what it is? I'm not even afraid of a mirror wall.
Okay, who's using the Pendulum Magician deck?
Jet. What do you take damage by battle or by Kirby? Get out. Okay, fine. Be that way.
Kirby said, maybe don't do that.
Ha! I mean, they're not.
Zach
though.
said pendulum magicians are stupid.
The heck you doing, Jet?
Kirby said, this isn't a Zark deck.
What
He says, I know
the
what this
heck?
is. This is severely lacking. Like, I need...
You need good cards.
I need a specific...
Cards that aren't Damage Vaccine Omega Max.
Yeah, I just...
Oh my god!
I don't have access to what I would...
To the max! Yeah, pretty much. To the max! To the max.
So he would hit...
Chaos Max? No. He wishes he had Chaos Max. He's just got a bunch of scales. But apparently nothing to summon. Also a garbage card. I mean, it's not completely garbage. It's just like really situationally not good. Because there are other cards that do better. It's just weird. Nope, that's fine. You trying to go into like the OTK or something? Nope.
Zach has left the building. Not really. He's entered the hallway more like it.
Ha! Now it's in the extra deck.
Kirby said, "Shut up, Arnold." I don't know who Arnold is.
Yeah. Nobody knows what that means. Being more troublesome than you need to be. No fear, Shakespeare.
When it won't let you cancel something, so you just go
It's
with
too
it.
late.
Yeah.
It's too late to apologize. Too late.
Let's see. Skyranger said, "Oh." Then Kirby said Schwarzenegger. Then he said, "Is that from Hey Arnold?" Then he said, "Oh, I was wrong." I also was thinking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get him, Darko.
Fuck. Here comes the dark hole, hey. Here comes the dark hole, hey.
Hey.
Here comes the dark hole, hey. Hey.
Oh, white hole. I mean, you could play white hole, but why would you? Why would you?
Why play Dark Hole when Garunix was already dead?
To destroy your monsters. Duh.
But yeah, I don't know what I need. Zach said Avatar.
You
is the
weren't
worst
even
tool
here.
ever.
How am I haven't taken any damage this game. Because Jet hasn't made any aggressive plays. All he's summoned is pendulums in defense. And damage. Vaccine. Omega. Max.
Zach
is a
said
special
Jet is a special.
No, you are. No, you. Wait. Pendulum summon. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Pendulum summon.
Jet just kind of does his own thing.
What?
So Zach, Kirby said, "Come on, where's this?" I don't even know if this is that kind of deck. I really don't know how this works. Let's see.
Nobody
Scavenger
knows
said,
what deck
"Hey,"
this is.
then Irakuga said, "Hi, yo, Irakuga, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you." Don't forget to smash that like button, Irakuga. Truly appreciate it. Zach said banana. Kirby said, "I know this deck. I've lost to it many times."
But will I lose to it is the question. Oh no, Solemn Strength.
Oh no,
That'll
your guy's
just-
just gonna come back.
Yeah. I didn't even need that guy.
Kirby said because of the new meta. Dun, 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 dun,
Anything's fine?
dun, 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 dun,
Let's just go
This is
Arvada
such a old deck.
and a Turk. And
When you kept clicking, I was like, I wonder what's happening.
Click,
Kirby
click,
said,
click,
"Put
click,
your
click,
extra
click,
deck
click,
on
click,
screen, Nick, so the stream can see it." I lost,
what do you
Kirby.
even mean?
I lost. GG.
I don't think that counts.
As a
You
GG.
didn't like even attack at all.
That deck was really gross. Scavenger said, "Any other streams today?" Possibly. I know when I hang out with Ryan later today, I'll be doing like homework. We're back at XFDEQ.
You guys said you're gonna leave at 4, right?
Oh, it's
we
like
didn't say that.
3:50. Yeah, we have very little time.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now then.
Okay, have a wonderful day, Zach.
ya.
Great
Tell
hanging
me
out.
what to do.
If you would like to, you may have a wonderful
Tell me what
day.
to do.
Have a wonderful day.
Darn it, Jet, why aren't you wishing me a good day? I would wish you a good day like a good
Same
friend.
deck, Nick.
Who knows?
Sounds more like a question.
You're such a terrible friend, Jet. You know that? You wouldn't wish me a good day or anything.
I know, right? He's wearing an X-Men shirt, but he says he likes DC better.
I do.
Kind of shirt loyalty is this?
Eric Uga said, "Ayo, yeah, Eric Uga. Don't forget to smash that like button. Good to have you on the
X-Men's
stream."
not Marvel.
Yeah, it is.
It is one.
They're not the MCU, so they don't count.
I didn't say Marvel Cinematic Universe, so you don't count.
Kirby said, "Fine. I hope your day is worse." Dun, 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 dun.
Well, Kirby, I hope your day is better.
Attack.
1900 direct.
I like my field spell. I like my field spell effect, which will allow me to add monsters.
Eric Uga said his Discord is Irakuga #7012.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I'll see both of you tomorrow. That's right. You'll see both of you in the cafe. So see you tomorrow.
Catch you guys later. I mean, catch you later.
I'm gonna use that a lot more now. Bum, 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 bum. This is a different deck because Jet has like 3 cards in his extra deck now. They keep decreasing. But for yeah, he's just playing like the Link. Yeah. Sure. Do whatever you want.
You already
I
sent
don't
Garunix by
care.
card effect already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's like, it doesn't matter as long as
Doesn't
the Garunix
even
comes back.
matter.
Irakuga said, I'm also known as Morokami on the Nexus server. He says I'm a staff helper. Interesting.
Azure Sky.
Kirby said, can Proton Blast be added to the database, please? When your staff's on and you go, I have staff questions. He says, I'll ask about it. Cool. Scavenger said, Meow. I know Ryan would be interested in Nexus having OCG cards.
I mean, it's just like YGO Pro. But, you know. I mean, they probably just don't want to like go and have to like redo the name changes and stuff. Once, because I mean, YGO Pro does that.
Irakuga said the game is usually updated weekly. That's good to know. Like the schedule.
Just gotta do check. So gonna let it die?
So
Why though?
it doesn't bring it back? That's interesting. Kirby said also Irakuga #7012 doesn't exist. Scavenger says peace out, homework to do. Catch you later. Best of luck on your homework.
Get him.
Oh. Wow. He says it does, capital I. Then he said I'm Kirby Ultrastar #6541. I'm mainly on the aminos nowadays, but I used to have a Discord that I used to follow closely. It's not that the Discord doesn't exist, I just
Just never looks at it.
Yeah. Fucking. What am I even doing? Oh, it meant during like my next standby phase. Why does Garunix have to happen afterwards?
Because you have player priority.
Those fucking
Your thing comes back first.
He said, make the I capital. We only have 5 minutes.
I was actually getting in a super hard argument on Dueling Book. Because I was using like unrated but OCG. It was Fire Kings versus these guys, and I was trying to figure out, like in the standby phase and stuff, like when they both come back, like who comes back first. It's yours.
Irakuga said, I run Brandish Maidens. They're fun.
They're new.
They are new.
Very new.
Are they already in TCG?
No.
No? Okay. I play on Dueling Nexus. So right now
Get
I
him,
do not have
Runix.
access to that. Oop, GG.
PUBG.
Let's see. Kirby says I run Luck Deck.
Is that the last duel?
Yeah, that's going to be the last duel that we do, sadly. Yo, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment,
Just
subscribe.
like
And
the video!
Ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jump Like the One Only here with...
Just like the video?
logging out. Kirby said, no, Senpai, come back. Sorry, we gotta do school. Don't forget to smash that like button. Peace. Irakuga said, Arcana Force, for the win, question mark. Then he said, okay, Ryan. Not okay, Ryan. Smash that like button. And peace.